We are live. Hello, folks. Welcome to Browns Bengals. An absolute must-win for the Bengals because the rest of the season's a must-win. And we need some other things to fall in our favor. But if we lose, we're out. Browns are already out. John will be here soon. Hope everybody's having themselves a good day. Well, I'll listen to this real fast, too. See if I can listen to this real fast, too. All right. How does it sound? See if I can listen to this real fast, too. All right. How does it sound? That's fine. Good morning, Cameron. Trying to adjust my board. Turns out my board doesn't sound good. I did my Christmas video, and then when I was reviewing, I was like, crap, dude, it sounds so bassy and boomy and weird. But it took me 3 hours to record it, so I wasn't redoing that. Not to mention, then the reactions would get worse. So, goal. I don't know what that is. There's a new button on my YouTube thing, and I don't know what it is. It just says goal. I'm not going to click it right now. I'll have to investigate. Kickoff will be here soon. A little commercial break beforehand, as is tradition. Hope everybody's ready for their Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate. I know I am. I bought 53 pounds of meat yesterday. I'm smoking for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Ribs for Christmas Eve, pork butt and chicken for Christmas Day. Christmas Eve, I gotta cook the pork butt. Chicken I'll cook on Christmas, but that's why I'm making the ribs for Christmas Eve, because a smoker will already be hot. Might as well throw some ribs on there too. John will be here shortly as well. He's on his way. He's going to be slightly late, as is tradition. Looks like that. 32 degrees in Cincinnati. That's cold for them. It's real cold here. It's like 12 degrees outside right now. It's not that pleasant. It's not windy today, though. The other day, me and John went out on Friday, and it was slightly warmer, but it was windy. Oh, my God. It was awful. Yeah, I got to work on my board and the audio. I thought it was set up better. Apparently, I don't have it set up better. Everything's boomy and weird. I need to come out clear and crisp. Turn the compression down. I'm wondering if that was part of the issue. I'm not super good with audio. I'm learning that. All right, kickoff is set up. Browns are kicking off for the Bengals. The Bengals have their whites on. Nice. The white uniforms, beautiful. Returning it from about the 2, gets to the 20, and gets wrapped up just after the 20. Ooh. Oh, no, sorry. The Bengals are in regular uniforms. The Browns have white uniforms on today. Interesting. Yeah, the Bengals are wearing their black and orange. Oops. So we got 14:54 on the clock to start the first play of the game. Thompson Robinson is the quarterback for the Browns today. Hands it off, gonna run, finds a lane. He's getting away with it. Oh, my God. Stop him! Stop him! No! Oh, my God. He got all the way by the 10. That was 4. 34 for the Browns. Just got away from us. Oh, my God. Our defense is so bad. Right through, dude. Right through. Look at that. There's a nice pick there on the Browns. So they're on the 11. Oh, my God. 1st and 10 on the 11. Staring the goal. It's 14-17. There's not even a minute off the fucking clock yet. That's unfortunate. All right. He's in under center this time. Gets the snap. Hands it off to Ford again. This time we stopped him. Jesus Christ. Right before I got on here, I was just about to get started, and I heard out of the faint earshot Dino making pukey noises. Caught him in time, got him outside. He only had a little inside. Gets the snap from shotgun. He's running it himself. Thompson Robinson going to the top, and he gets probably the 3-yard line. Can be a couple more to go on 3rd down. This is not the way you want to start this game. Third and 2, and they're on the 4-yard line. No, sorry, 3-yard line. Looking to score, the Browns. 9 on the play clock. 13 minutes in the first. They had to call a timeout. Wow. No, the Bengals called it. Wait, who called the timeout? The Bengals called the timeout. We called the timeout already? Says that Miami and the Colts have to lose 1 game each, which is not necessarily true, but it gets into a very complicated tie-breaking procedure. Gets the snap, hands it off, gonna get, looks like the touchdown. I think they're marking him short. They're marking him just short, but it will bring a 1st down. Hoo day, Eric. Happy holidays to you as well. Our defense has already been showing its usual face for this season. Terrible. So it's 1st and goal, and it's inches. Oh, boy. If we lose this, season's done. And John's going to get here. The dogs are going to go off. That's got to be a touchdown that time. Yep, that's a touchdown for the Browns. Bengals are calling it our ball. We'll see. The Bengals seem to think it's our ball. Technically, because it's called a score, it will be reviewed. As you can tell from the dogs, John just got here. I think that's a turnover. The Browns had to out-Browns our terrible defense. Yeah, that came out. It's definitely not a touchdown, I'll tell you that. It's definitely not a touchdown. Hey, shut up! Oh my God. How fucking stupid can I be? There we go. I didn't have my fucking mic plugged in. This computer microphone's shockingly good. I was trying to mute it, and I'm like, why is it still going if I'm trying to mute it? That's hilarious. All right, let's listen to us now. All right. That's hilarious. We did that with one of the pool sides. I never plugged in my board, and that's when I learned how good the computer microphone was, because it picked up things pretty darn nice. So that's being reviewed. I think it's a turnover. John, you just missed some drama. Happened real quick in this game. Nope. He did fine. So, return. What's this? Cookies? Hell yeah! We give the Reigns cookies! John's mom makes some mean cookies, man. Oh, it's some pumpkin. They had some earlier, and then Dino just threw it up. Not in here. I actually got him outside for most of it. I heard just before I was about to hit go live. I mean, I was hovering over it. I hear a, oh, that's yours. I bought that for you. One of our merch shirts. Okay. I heard the dog sound to throw up. I was like, oh! And he got just a little bit. I was like, ow, ow, ow. He was by the door and he ran out. I was like, good. Then he got a little butt scratch for that. So it is, in fact, the Bengals ball. So you guys, the normal return, then Ford got all the way to the 11-yard line, first play. And then fumbled on the goal line, of course. But it was not Thompson Robinson's fault. And that's going to be a jump on the Browns, it looks like. At least the Bengals seem to think so. Yep, they're pointing at the Browns. I don't know how you guys did it, but you guys literally out-Brownsed our terrible defense because you cut straight through it. You were literally going right in. And then somehow the Browns worse than our terrible defense. It was very dramatic.
Yeah, no hopes for this game.
Dude, you were cutting through us so bad we already used a timeout on defense before the fumble. Like, that's how fucking much you were cutting straight through us. Eric says, yo, John.
Yo.
So we're on the 6 now.
It's been a while. Holy shit.
It really has. Oh, boy. Your defense is hungry. Higgins with a small reception. Second down.
For how long it's been, especially just picking you up and not coming and saying hi to the dogs, I'm surprised how quickly they
chilled out.
Maybe
out. They think they were being punished.
Playing Rhino this week.
Ooh.
I got 52% probability, but I didn't realize that Houston and Chiefs played yesterday.
Yep, and Chiefs won. We need Chiefs to lose.
And I was going to put Buffalo defense in, and unfortunately I kept fucking Houston defense.
Ooh, no good.
We
got the press downs.
0.06 fucking points.
Ooh. Yeah, Houston did not show up. Did not show up. A nice loss by the Steelers, yeah. Now we need the Steelers to beat the Chiefs, though, because we need the Broncos to lose out. We play the Broncos next week. We obviously need to win this one. But then the Chiefs play the Broncos the last week, and if the Chiefs win another game, they don't have to play their starters the last week. They have the first seed, so we need them to lose next week. Fuckers. Gets the snap. Gives it to Chase. He's going to find a nice lane. Gets to the 20. 10:43, counting down. I don't, like, how do you even root in that game? I'm not rooting for the Chiefs because I need them to lose. But I can't root for the Steelers. It's against my religion. I don't want to go to hell.
Fuck that.
So, but I need the Chiefs to lose.
I don't think the Steelers are going to be able to beat them, so
I really need the Chiefs. I don't know. They've got fucking, 10 wins?
It don't matter. They're not that good.
We can never count out fucking their coach. Fires it. It is caught for fresh baked downs to Chase. He's getting on his feet, taken down. 10 minutes.
Flag.
It looked like it, but I think it might have just been a glove. It's got all this stupid recycling in there still. Really gotta return that. The math and numbers fan, I love this time of year. The tiebreakers are awesome. Dude, my tiebreaker procedure videos like doing well too from last year.
A little cold in Cincinnati.
It's only 32. They're being bitches. It's fucking like 10 degrees outside here. Gets the running it. Ooh, getting away with it. Good, put the jet boosters on. Oh, if he tiptoed on the sideline, he would have stayed in more. That was Brown, Chase Brown. Oh man, this is where I get all confused with Ford and Brown. I don't know why I have such a hard time with those two players. This week too, depending on how the rest of these games go, I've got another tiebreaker video I want to make. A lot of the things I needed to happen already happened. I need Colts, Miami, and us, ideally all to win. As long as two of these teams win, the video makes sense. Because the Broncos and Chargers have 9 wins, the Texans have 9 wins, and then that would put the projection of possible more 9 wins. Drops, backfires. It is caught wide open, stays on his feet. Higgins gets out of bounds, nudged. Basically, it's going to be a video of what if all these teams have 9 wins, who goes to playoffs. So I'm going to just go through as it sits now. I mean, obviously, in 2 weeks, things will change, but it'll be a nice thought experiment. Can't believe you guys gave that ball up.
I can.
It was not our defense being good. I mean, we did punch the ball out technically, but still. Runs to the top of the screen, gonna get the fresh downs. Oh my God, and we are at the 2 or 3 yard line. We're cutting through your defense now. If your team runs the ball effectively against us because our defense is so bad, this might be a very high scoring game.
It's gonna be most running games, most runs because we have our shittiest quarterback in for some reason, but
I think
pretty sure it's the
your owners probably want to try to lose.
Yeah. Which is retarded, but
true tanks are impossible because the players would never do that because literally they're then going to get cut and not get good contracts. But that doesn't mean that ownership can't fucking try to pull some bullshit like that, you know, by just organizational ways. In shotgun, Burrow gets it from the 2.5. He's fires it. Oh my God!
That was cool, but that's not a fucking touchdown.
If that's a touchdown, that was one of the coolest things. He was getting hit down. He was basically flat on the ground, throws it to Chase for the touchdown, or T. Higgins, sorry, for the touchdown, and it's counting. Look at his face. You don't see Burrow smile like that very often. That man's got fucking ice in his veins. Look at this. Look at this. Let's see. He did look like he might have been down.
Yeah.
I think he might be down.
He's down. They better look at that.
Nope. Oh, yeah. That is so close.
Yeah.
I need another slow-mo. They need to frame by frame that shit.
They're not even gonna bother.
No, it's reviewed automatically. It'll be reviewed right now. 7 degrees outside. Yeah, I got my onesie on. Steph bought this for me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know, I think it said 17 in my car.
It might be colder in Silver Creek. I went to the store the other day and it was 11 degrees here and it was like 15 or 16 just in the hills. So that did count. I want to see another replay on that. I honestly do.
I don't think they even reviewed it, dude.
No, they always do. It was just a quick review.
Yeah,
who was kicking?
I don't know.
McPherson still on?
I don't have any hopes for the Browns today, but I do not believe
you don't even want the Browns to win though, because you're in cap hell.
I do need the Browns to win for my fantasy.
Oh, well, technically you only need the right things to happen with the right players, and you can still lose and do well. Especially because I think this will be a high scoring game. Our defense is so bad, and your run game is pretty good. So
No, but where you guys are in cap hell, like you can't get rid of Deshaun because
You can.
No, it will literally his dead cap is almost the entire cap.
It's the same amount of money. It's the same money.
No, but you have to pay all 3 years out at once, so you will get a cap hit in one season of over $200 million. I think that's actually 174 million. You can't do that. You would have no players, so he has to sit. You can't cut him. Literally can't. But that's why you need to get like a rookie. You need to get a rookie quarterback to put in though. But will your organization actually do that?
No. Well, that's why we're gonna lose and get a draft pick. Hopefully,
that's what I mean.
They're not gonna I guarantee you, they're not gonna get a quarterback.
You need to get a real rookie team next year, which is actually good because then you spend the next year building, and then you should be able to get back to where you were before fucking OBJ decided to convince your entire leadership to implode on the team. Hey, but isn't it nice knowing that the Jets are even worse than your team at managing? They just let Aaron Rodgers come in and destroy the entire team. Technically, you guys only made one really bad decision.
I have a feeling that the Browns are going to try to get Rodgers.
That actually could work.
Because you don't want to play in New York. And if he played for a better team, like the Browns that had better players.
Yeah, but he's going to be worse than OBJ coming in and destroying your team. No, it's already pretty
better than Watson.
Oh, for sure.
And if you give a better quarterback, the people that we have, because we have a decent offense.
You have a lot of good players.
Just horrible fucking play calling. Oh man, this is gonna be a nail biter.
Yeah, Rhino's team has been awesome all fucking year. We haven't gotten significantly more snow, Eric. Just like, I don't know, 8 inches over the past week or two. Nothing special. For us, I realize some people are like 8 inches. That's a lot of fucking snow. It's not a lot of snow
all year.
That's not a lot of snow. And it hasn't fallen in a way that, well, except the other day.
We were doing 60 on the thruway 2 nights ago.
Yeah, and we didn't even know it was supposed to snow. It just started snowing. It was windy. It was weird. Oh, you remember that tanker that was going really fast? A tanker fucking crashed in Sinclairville. And I was like, oh my God, was that guy?
Maybe.
He was headed that way.
Yeah, but it was last night that happened. Wasn't the night before.
Dude, we were on the thruway, and the road was not great, and this tanker was flying.
Yeah, well, like I said, we were doing 60.
He was going like 75.
Well over 60.
And John does not drive slow. And he's got a good car. Returning to the 10, to the 20, to the almost 30.
And the ball's out.
No, it wasn't. It looked like it, didn't it? I don't know why I'm having a hard time seeing that ball today. Did I really spell wrong in the link? But it's right on the actual one, right? Because I don't care if the link is spelled wrong. As long as the actual video is spelled right.
Oh man, if I kick Rhino out of playoffs.
Chief. That's Chief, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the actual title's fine. I don't care about the link. The link I do quick. Easy to typo Chief, and it's one of those words. Under center. Oh boy, taken right down. Sacked. Oh boy.
Ooh, I wonder what side that was on. I bet you it was number 79 side.
Is he back in?
Yeah, we've been playing him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He's responsible for like 3 of your losses in the beginning of the season. Where is he? No, he's not in. That's 78.
Oh, you're right.
No, he's not in. Thank God, dude. I don't even know if he's
I wouldn't be surprised.
I would. Well, not if the organization wants loses. Richard, why are you telling me we only got one person viewing? That is objectively not true. I mean, I can guarantee it that there's 2. And we've got people chatting. Stop giving me wrong stats. 3rd and 16 now for the Brownies.
Yep.
Dude, your team's going to make our defense look good. That's scary. We don't need false confidence in our team. We've got a tough battle. We got to play the Broncos and then the fucking Steelers the last week. If the Broncos, that's one of the nice parts. That's my hat. That's the same fucking hat I have. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's the exact same hat. Drops back. He's got a little time, lobs it out. Get get a nice gain, but unfortunately not enough. Bringing a fourth
Who
down
is
on the
that?
30. I don't know. What number? 88?
Yeah.
Got the relish.
Joku isn't out. Why is this guy in?
Jordan Akins from UFC. Can't say I know him. So the punting unit is out for the Brownies. I still can't believe we're even still in this. Punt is off. Gets it back by the 27. 18 with the catch and right out of bounds. Dino. Isaiah Williams from Illinois. Touchdown number 499 for Rodgers to Adams. Wow. Dude, Aaron Rodgers. Remember when he was cool and we all liked him?
Yeah.
He really fell from grace. I don't know why friggin' athletes and celebrities and even some politicians do that shit. Like Rudy Giuliani, I will never understand why he got back into politics with Trump, because he literally would have been remembered as one of the best mayors in history until he just decided to go fucking batshit crazy. Regardless of how you feel, Giuliani was a mess. Is a mess, I should say. He's debarred. He got disbarred. Yeah, disbarred, and literally, he was New York City's mayor for 9/11, and was, yeah, it was like any mayor probably would have been renowned. All you had to do was not fuck up. But I mean, he was literally like basically a national hero, and then all of a sudden he comes back on the scene like 15 years later, and just like, I'm fucking nuts now. It's like, what the fuck? Why would you not just? People need to know when to stop. It's like Dick Cheney. He got out when he needed to if he stayed in, because he was already hated by enough people. But he was liked by enough people too. I mean, he got away with shooting someone in the face.
Yeah. That probably didn't help his cause, but
I think it might have helped his cause with some people. I think it was a duel, and it was just a cover up. I literally do. Anyways, the point is like, why do people do this? Rodgers, he just had to keep his mouth shut or leave. He could have been the host of Jeopardy. Remember that? Everyone was like, host Jeopardy, host Jeopardy. Now everyone's like, you're fucking a lunatic. You're fucking a lunatic. I mean, I don't care. Play football. I want to watch you play football. But like, Jesus. He really showed his douchebag. Like, I don't give a shit about your darkness retreats. And
I saw Bob Weir in that. Did you see Bob Weir? Grateful Dead.
Oh. Like Aaron Rodgers will be like, I like psychedelics. I'm like, yeah. But then he like goes a little too crazy. It's like, shut the fuck up. And he's like, I know reading's a novel concept. It's like, literally, more people read now than they used to. Like, what are you talking about, Rodgers? The internet has brought reading to everyone. No longer do you only have newspapers and some magazines to read.
Yeah, but then there's also audiobooks now.
Which you know what? Counts. Good enough. Close enough. Runs around. Burrow gets it out. It is caught. Gonna get the fresh downs. Chase with the reception. A nice gain there of like 15 yards.
Dang. I don't know what's going on with the Phillies game, but they just scored and now somehow have the ball back.
Some sort of a fumble or something.
Now I just need, Hurts to get.
Dude, you having Hurts has been so clutch. Because he gets so many touchdowns. He's a rushing machine. He's a running back that can throw the ball well. That's what he is. I mean, Lamar Jackson's the same way, I guess. That was a little weird on the snap, but he's got it. Lobs it out, caught. I think he got first downs. They might mark him short. That's Chase again. Fucking just an animal. The Chase Burrow connection. Someone asked me, do you think Burrow should be MVP? And I have a different interpretation of MVP than most people, apparently. I don't think MVP can count when you have someone like Chase you're throwing the ball to. Is Burrow half the reason he's so good? Abso-fucking-lutely. But their connection is so good, how do you give one of them MVP? You can't. Now, someone like Josh Allen, I think, deserved it. Because he really carries that team. Or Saquon Barkley. is really carrying
Yeah.
the Eagles. Gets the snap from under center, hands it off. Nice and in the middle. Going to get 2 yards there, Bob. Ooh, 7-0 Panthers right now. Ooh, nice. Surprised the Eagles haven't already taken the division. I actually thought they did. Nishka, I don't know what you're doing, but knock it off. Yeah.
Had to go bobble walk. You see that?
I don't know what you were doing, but it was something. Gets the snap, fakes the handoff. He pumps, throws it. It is hot. Nice snag, because that was not a perfect pass. Brown with the reception. Well, honey, you've watched a lot of Panthers games where they get up a little bit and then wind up losing anyways. They just love breaking your heart. Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried.
What are the Panthers?
7-0 right now. What do you mean?
No, their record.
Oh, I think they have 3 wins.
Yeah, so.
Same
You're in the
as the
same
Browns.
boat as me, Carly. I wouldn't get too
Dude, for a
excited.
while I thought the Bengals weren't going to have as many. Gets it, and ooh, short of the downs. Nice hit there. Going to be a yard short. Higgins with the reception. Well, I'm getting some points with him right now. I'm not in playoffs, so
Are
I
you
don't.
still playing?
Yeah, it just keeps going, even if
Does it?
lose, yeah, which I actually like because it gives more action. But like, there's nothing on the line anymore for me, so I didn't even change the lineup. I could have changed 1 or 2 people. I could have put Derrick Henry in. I didn't. But last week he only got like 6 points.
Yeah, he's falling off.
He did. He did awesome at the beginning of the year. I think they're saving him for playoffs. I think it's
Maybe.
a strategy because they clinched playoffs. Gets the snap, hands that shit off. Oh no, we're gonna lose yards. Could have lost more. Oh, 97's a
It was
defender.
already
So
30.
you did cut 97 because 97's now a defender.
No, that was 79.
79, sorry. Man.
Well, what just happened? Because it was already 3rd down.
Was it? Then they just didn't switch it yet. That's 4th down. Are you sure? I don't think that's true. I think it was
thought it
2nd
was.
down. No, because we just got it. 3rd and 3. I do not know if McPherson's in or not.
He's been pretty bad.
What do you mean? He's been out.
Well, he's injured now, right?
Yeah, he's been injured for like 3 weeks. Scrambling around, fires it off. Ew, overthrown to a wide open Higgins. He was under pressure, got hit. Burrow got hit. I'm on my fantasy so right next to him. The Arizona's kicker's been doing fine, so. Yeah, he's still on IR. I have an 80% chance of winning.
Dang. That's good.
Yeah.
I am 49.
Cade York. Yeah, that's our backup. He's actually been doing okay. He's not perfect. Up. Oh boy. And he missed. Well, I spoke a little too soon. Far was that? That wasn't that far, was it?
I think they were at like the 40.
Oh, that would be a pretty far one then. Good snap and hold. Yeah, but hooked at the end. Well, what are you going to do? He's not a starter. I don't know what I'm going to change. Whatever. Yeah, he's done okay. He missed an extra point, but he made a couple other field goals. I mean, when you get on a backup like that, like you can't. You got to put him in a position where he doesn't need to hit very far. Also, McPherson, one of the reasons he's like doing poorly is just because we haven't been using him. Our offense has been so good at getting touchdowns. We're not kicking the ball as much as we used to. So his fantasy points are low, but he himself is actually pretty accurate. Kicking this season's also low from everyone. I mean, look at Justin Tucker. He basically sucks right now.
Yeah, he's also doing really shitty.
Horrible.
You know,
Buffalo is way too hard on Bass. Buffalo and kickers, dude. I would never want to be a kicker in Buffalo. It is feast and famine, dude. You miss one kick, and Buffalo turns on you for the next 3 years.
Well, they already had
The kick wouldn't have even won. It would have tied, first off. It was a far kick. And maybe don't put it in the position where you need to win by a kick.
laces out, okay?
Yeah. Laces out. That movie only gets a little transphobic at the end.
Different times.
I put 16 hours into that video. And if I could have done 20, it would have been even better. But it came out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Now I just hope it does well. 16 hours is a lot of time. Whenever you see commercials with people like straight up burning the shit out of food, it's like, how the fuck do you even do that? It's like when you see burnt turkeys. How the fuck do you burn a turkey? They take so long to cook. You just don't check on it for 20 hours? Or you're cooking it at like, what, 475 or something? Like, how do you burn a turkey? Feels impossible. All right, so the ball gets given over to the Brownies. Yeah, that was a really far kick. Dropping around, he's got pressure. Thompson Robinson trying to escape it, and he gets.
Why not throw it away? Because he's fucking horrible.
Oh, yeah, he's not.
If you wanted to lose, at least put in Winston, who's gonna at least get a couple touchdowns.
The problem is Winston might go off and fucking get you like 900 yards.
So
they want to lose.
I hate that. It's so stupid.
Winston is very inconsistent. It's funny, everybody like loves Winston, and then John sees through the bullshit. Brandon Perna always says it too. He's like, no other quarterback could play like him and be loved. Like, everyone would hate him, but some reason Winston gets away with it. Because, like, he has these really big, awesome days and plays, but he is entertaining. But then he throws these horrible picks. Gets a few yards on that. Actually, quite a few. Like 7. From a strong JR. What, no excitement in this game? Not really. Missed kick. We did have the turnover in the beginning, which almost looked unbelievable. I guess the touchdown pass was sweet, but the Browns have Thompson Robinson in, so.
Why does that guy have a captain's patch on?
Who? Which team?
I think it was the Browns.
Is he the team? Oh no, because offense. Was it on the sideline or in the field?
No, it was on the field.
I don't know, because he's a captain. It's up to the teams to decide how many captains you have, too. Like, traditionally it's 4, but some have more, some have less. Some of them do rotating captain, too.
I think that was the middle lineman, though. I don't know. That's weird.
It just means you're a team leader. Man. Doesn't matter what position you are. Like, a lot of teams always have one special teams captain, too. Some teams don't. I remember I looked it up. The patches are inconsistent, too. You're supposed to have 1 star colored in or 1 star on there for every year you're a captain up to once you hit all 4 and you get 5. That's when you get the full colored patch. But because the teams don't really care that much, if they don't have the correct patch for your jersey, they'll just slap whatever they have on it. So you'll literally see some people that should have a full colored one not have it on sometimes because they needed a new jersey and they just didn't have it. Or like the other way around. So you can't try. There's a way it's supposed to work, but there's no actual enforcement of it because it's not a real rule. It's more of a tradition. Which is fine. Like, who goes out for the coin toss is supposed to be captains, but it doesn't have to be a captain.
Yeah.
Dino. Stop being gross.
One tail wag.
Yep. He's like, I heard my name. I don't care if I'm getting yelled at. Still my name. Dino! I can hear you licking your paws.
Step it. Step it. Step in it, the boy.
Like, you're not a quiet dog. I can hear you across the room when you do stuff. Or the house, I mean. The house.
It's the Dino boy.
We have a commercial break.
Excuse me.
Jesus, dog. Nikki Glazer's got super popular lately. She is very funny.
Yeah. I don't know. Not every moments, but
I think she's pretty funny. She does good roasts too. I think that's what got her real popular.
I think that's true.
She's really good at roasts.
It's like the same thing with that Jeff Ross.
Yeah, he's specifically good at roasts.
You don't go to see him fucking
No.
live.
His actual specials are nowhere near as good as
He's
what
good at
roasting.
talking shit.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
Sure.
Incomplete.
Hey, what do you know?
That was a little bit of hugging there. That got a little romantic on the field. Oh, okay, that was a quarter. That was a quick fucking quarter. Fourth and 11 for the Brownies.
Just go for it. Fuck it.
This is just kind of sad to
Give
watch.
him the ball. Give him the ball right there. Just go for it. Spike the ball, you know.
And the punt is off. Should have signaled a fair catch. That would have given us a penalty. Or you a penalty against you. Oh man, in the Chargers game, there was a fair catch kick. It was the first
I saw
successful
that.
fair catch kick in like 40 years.
He booted that shit.
There have been attempts more recently than that. And the funny part is I think the last one was from Jim Harbaugh when he was in the NFL and the 49ers coach. And then he left for college and came back and then he does it again. Makes it. Dude, the fair catch kick should be used more. But I mean, it is a very specific situation when you can, because first off, you have to be close enough. Not usual. And then second off, it has to be in a situation where it makes sense, because why would you just kick it and not try to get a touchdown?
He also kicked it from like the fucking 50 or something like that.
It was a 57-yarder. It wasn't even that bad.
That's it?
Yeah. You should...
Someone was saying that it was like, are you sure?
Yeah, because it was after a penalty. That's what set it up.
Well,
it was
yeah.
Punt, fair caught, penalty, 15 yards, and it set him up for a 50. Or was he on the 57? We can look at that.
Well, there is no 57, so.
Oh, you're right. Fucking see shit. 43. In shotgun, Chase is moving, hands it off to Brown. Only gonna get a yard or two.
Cut it out. Cut your shit out, bro. Cut your shit out.
It was 57 yards.
Cut it.
And it's the longest successful fair catch kick to date, which is mind-boggling. Because you should be able to make much farther. Because you get the separation. There's no defenders on you, so you should be able to make like a 70-yarder. But again, it doesn't come up. Sad I missed it. Fires it, it is caught, but dude, Higgins is a monster. That was a nice snag. He keeps going. We just gotta kick him out.
No, I was just fixing his carpet for him.
Oh. He keeps licking those paws. That's weird. Slashy's making gross noises tonight. Sick. 13:40 in the second. Need better? No,
Okay.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I guess Dino wanted to.
He's got time. He's scrambling. He's got pressure coming. Lots of pressure coming. Burrow all the way to the top. Throws it away. That's 4th and 2 now. Ooh. All right. So I thought this was going to be a high-scoring game, and it's going to be the opposite. It's going to just... You know, our division's normally very exciting. But unfortunately, every once in a while you get a matchup like this. And it is the opposite of exciting. So our punting unit's out. And that looked like a good punt. Fair caught at the 22. Fair catch kick it. Prosh. Pooh. Return of the Prosh.
We just only use fair catch kicks.
That would be hilarious.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
All right. What? One time John's mom made some sort of stew, and John brought me over a part of it because he's like, it's got bones and shit in it. He's going to love it. And I did. Yummy. Went to the grocery store yesterday. Fucking bag of chicken tender things, only $3. Whole fucking big bag of them. It was awesome. Oh yeah, the Christmas games are on Netflix. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if they have the same streaming issues they did for the fight. It'll be a lot less people watching though. The fight was like 40 million.
Yeah.
Only playoff games get that many. Christmas doesn't. Still should be around 20 million though. That's so dumb, dude. They gotta. Games like the Christmas game should be free to everyone. You know what I mean? There should be antenna games. Or like Prime has a free option, which is really funny when I talk to fucking old, not even boomers, but people that think they're boomers. You know those ones?
Is it a free option if you have to pay for Prime to watch it?
No, you can get on Twitch.
True.
So then you talk to these old, well, not even old, like Gen Zs who think they're fucking 20 years older than they actually are, grouchy, and they're like, oh, you fucking bullshit. I was like, actually, Prime is free. You just have to get Twitch. I don't know what Twitch is. Okay, shut the fuck up. It's free, though. Stop saying it's not free. Stop saying it's not free. Also, do you have Prime? Yeah, but I don't know how to use it. Like, shut the fuck up. Be mad at the correct thing. ESPN's never been free. This is the first year it's free because they've all been on ABC. They were never on ABC before this year.
Yeah.
So you had to have cable, a lot more than streaming services, in order to watch the ESPN games Monday night. That was not a problem. Hands it off, gonna get 2 triage there, Bob. But yeah, like Christmas games or like last year with Peacock with the playoff game should not be behind a paywall. Playoff games should not be behind a paywall. You should be able to get it with the antenna regardless, always. Same with holiday games. Fucking money grabs, dude. You want to put a regular season game behind it? Whatever. The NFL Network already fucking does it. Hello, Chris Zito. The Bengals don't impress you at all? Me neither, bud. Well, the offense does. The defense has a lot to be desired. Of course, today was weird. Thompson goes down again. Another sack. Somehow the Browns are making our defense look good and our offense look not good. Doesn't make sense.
That's because our defense is good and our offense is horrible.
Yeah, but your defense has left a lot to be desired overall this season. They should be better.
Defensive player of the year, which is sad because we're 3-11.
Yep. Yeah, your offense. Hot due to garbage.
Not just up like top contender for the defensive player of the year. Garrett.
Oh, yeah, he always is. That's not fair. He's a monster.
Yeah, but still, it's still a defense.
Can you imagine taking a punch from him?
Here's either another sack or a pick.
Hack. He's out of pressure, gets it up, incomplete.
To absolutely fucking way over his head.
Yeah, there was a lot of Bengals there. There was a lot of Bengals there. 4th down, we got another punt.
It annoys me that this guy is even on the team still.
Wow, Trey Hendrickson has the most in the NFL this year. 12.5 sacks. Wow. And overall, we have 25, which is second fewest. How the fuck do we have these stats? This Bengals team this season doesn't make sense. We are historically weird. All right, so another punt. We got punt fest going on here. Oh my god. Should have fair caught it and kicked from right there. Oh, McPherson's not in. No, he shouldn't. Zach Taylor fans. Oh boy, I'm a very anti Zach Taylor guy. I got 2 videos this season on hating him already. That guy lost us a bunch of our games this year. He doesn't know how to manage the end of a fucking clock. Minute 35 with two timeouts, and you just let it go into overtime where we lost because overtime rules are balls. And then everyone's blaming the kick in overtime. No, we should have not gone to overtime. We should have won before that. Blaming a kicker when the coach makes a bad decision is bold. That's why I have to give fucking like the Bills with Bass. It's like, dude, stop piling it on him when McDermott doesn't know how to finish a game either in like the big games. Dino, kicking.
He's only licking his bone.
Well, I don't care. He moves right. No, he does that to start, trying to trick you, and then he moves to his paw every time. Every single time. Yeah, Zach Taylor, terrible. And he gets bailed out because our offense has so many good weapons. And then the organization is just like, oh, we don't need to keep good defenders. And then you're in the situation we're in now where the Bengals team doesn't even make sense. We might have the best offense in the entire league, but our defense is so hot due to garbage, we can't win games. And our coach can't finish when we're close. We've had 8 games lost within, 8 games that were within 7 points, and we lost like 5 of them.
Burrow saving his ass, period.
Yes. Absolutely.
He's a big boy. The big boy.
6-6 Rams versus Jets. Both teams missed the extra point. See, kicking is struggling this season for some reason. So weird.
A small one has emerged.
Just got to do a little investigation, like what's going on here. Just looking over here. I know you can't see him here. She's such a cutie. She does not like that it's all cold now. She doesn't get like cold like other chihuahuas do, because she's actually got fur on her. But like she's very upset that there's no sun out and stuff. Luckily, she's old enough you can tell like she gets it. Like she's been through the cycle enough times because like she does not go outside.
Yeah.
And then Nishka, 4 days in a row, peed inside.
Really?
Oh, dude, I was pissed. So you saw the pee pads over there. Put the pee pads down 2 days in a row, didn't pee inside. If you got pee pads down, she won't fucking. And it's when we're home overnight. Dino doesn't do that. He rings the bell real loud for us. Gets the pass out to Gesicki. Gonna get about 5 yards. Teams Bengals have beaten 20-64 complete record. Yep. Yeah, our point differential is hilarious. I don't remember what it is offhand, but it's like insane. It was like -6. Like, how are you that close to a 0? So good. Runs around, lobs it. It is, wow, what? Reeled in by Chase. He stays on his feet. That was a beautiful catch, dude. Chase and Higgins. And that's, we should have paid Chase last year. We're just going to spend $5 million extra a year on him now. Just pay players early. Like, how? Some organizations, we're watching 2 of them that do not know how to manage personnel well.
No, they suck.
The Bengals are so fucking cheap, and I don't understand. Like, there's a fucking cap. Just use it. And shotgun. Burrow's got some time. He's got pressure coming. Fires. It is caught as he's taken down. Gets to the 20-yard line there. Very nice. Yoshibas. Under center this time. 1st and 10.
Dang, what a name.
What? Oh, boy.
Reporting
I can't say that. Oh my god. Brown gonna run up to the top of the screen. Gonna get a nice 6-ish yard gain. Yeah, that was an impossible. There was way too many consonants in that name. That name did not contain enough
They
vowels.
did have a kink in their name, though.
Well, I'm not one to kink shame, so. I think we've got 3 Hall of Famers on fucking offense right now. All right. 2nd and 5. So we're 5 yards there. In shotgun. Just standing there. Had some time. Got it out to Higgins. He's trying to struggle up to get the downs. He's going to be a yard shy with forward progress. Now 3rd down. Higgins, Burrow, and Chase.
Wow. Bears are getting.
Yeah, that's just tradition. Bears are another organization.
Give them another Monday night game.
Dude, they should just get a fucking veteran quarterback and pay him. Like, they can't develop a quarterback.
Oh, this is great. Looks like Hurts is questionable now.
Oh, no. Again, we got the fresh downs with Brown. Well, that's bad for you.
That's all right. Njoku's gonna lose the game this fucking week for me, anyways, because he's got 0 points. I haven't even seen him in.
No, me neither. I haven't seen.
He's not out. He's not injured. He's not questionable. Haven't seen him at all.
I have Moore, and he hasn't been there at all either. Moore has .01 points. I don't even know how he got it. But they think Jamar Chase is going to do something on the screen. They've got him highlighted with a bottom. He's running around. Burrows trying to look for a man. Fires it. It is incomplete. It was intended for Chase. Well, you can't be in the Hall of Fame until you're done. So of course not yet. None of them are yet. I think Higgins is definitely going to be good enough if he stays if he stays good, of course.
What happened to Hurts? The fuck?
Unfortunately, the way the Bengals like to treat their organization, he's going to get the Hall of Fame with a different fucking team in the end. But we got to pay him. Good snap. Got some time. Fires it. It is incomplete and a little dangerous. Bringing 3rd down and goal from the 6. I got another video idea, but I can do this one in the off season. Who is actually the oldest teams in the NFL? Because I was just doing some research around in that. Whoa. And like the Browns have a patch that says 1946. And that's absolute bullshit. Because in like 1923, there was the Cleveland Bulldogs. You cannot convince me that's not the same team. Fires it. It is caught for the touchdown. We got Yosivas. Let's go. Number 80. 13-3 Panthers. Wow. Don't worry, Carly. There's time for you to clap.
Evaluated for a concussion.
Oh, well, you're fucked. John is now fucked in fantasy. He's having just a terrible Sunday.
Yep.
Dino.
That win probability went down too because they took him out.
Yep. And the extra point is good. Good ball. All right, well, that was good. I'll take that shit. And we get the commercial break, of course, as a tradition. Dude, I have so much anxiety about the Bengals making playoffs now because it's technically possible. A large portion of it, like, Until the last week, it's on us. We got to win this week. We got to beat the Broncos. We can do that, man. If the Colts and Dolphins both pull off 9 wins also, then it's going to get real fucky. No idea. You can't even tell who's going to win until every game's done because it goes down to the other tiebreaker part.
Okay, hold on.
You know, why are you being a bully?
I'm scratching his butt.
Okay, Dolphins play at 4:25, and the Niners look so bad. Yeah, everyone's got an easy schedule except the Broncos, which is kind of nice. Well, I wouldn't call ours easy. The Broncos are a decent team. The Steelers is divisional, and they're doing pretty good, so I'm always nervous during the Steelers game, unfortunately. But I mean, who do the Colts have after this? Fucking nothing. Dino, would you fucking stop? Mason Rudolph's in again for Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee sucks. Yeah, the Colts and the Dolphins have a very easy end of the season. I hate NCIS. My mom loved that fucking show.
I like NCIS.
I hate all.
Well, I
those
guess it
shows.
depends on which one.
Yeah, it's true. I hate all those
I
cop
miss
shows.
fucking CSI New York. That was the best one.
They're all crap.
New York was pretty good.
They're all crap. The kickoff is off. Wow, right at the 1-yard line. Nice kick. Boom! Got him down within the 20. Nice.
Not even, but they're like not even trying.
Well, I think he was trying to make sure he didn't get fucking absolutely destroyed. For my video idea, having the Colts, Miami, and Bengals winning today will make my video much better. But I don't want them to win because I want to make playoffs easier. So having them out would be better. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Drops back. Thompson gets it out. It's 2 yards.
Gesundheit.
That one was hanging on. No, we're gonna go to Roberts for the Bills game. We're just doing this game for today. I'm not gonna do Monday tomorrow because I'm gonna work on a video. I want to do some more videos for the rest of the season. We gotta get some. The video live streams don't give you as many subscribers, and we've actually been losing them. So I gotta concentrate on videos, and I'm trying to do ones that are more evergreen. That's why the Christmas one was nice. Like the rules type ones. Running it. Oh, Thompson Robinson going for it himself. Getting a nice gain. Fresh baked downs. That's because I didn't know he ordered pizza, but that's nice to know. Looks like we're getting pizza.
Nice. I think it'd be cool to go to a draft sometime.
I'd go to one of those. I'm trying to run himself. Oh god, big
He's
sack.
so
There was a
bad.
loss of like 10.
It's just so fucking horrible.
He's not very good. I cannot deny it.
Thank you, sir.
5:27 left in this half of the foosball game. Browns have the ball for 2nd and 18 now. It's the pass out. It is probably caught. About a 5-yard gain. 3rd down. By Jerry Jeudy. Oh, the reports came out too. I don't know if you heard this. The Jets wanted to get Jerry Jeudy, but the owner didn't because his kid convinced him not to because his Madden rating was low. Isn't that hilarious that the owner of the Jets makes decisions based on Madden ratings and what his 17-year-old son thinks? I don't know why they even bother having a GM. I mean, they clearly fired him for a reason.
Yeah.
Drops back. He's got pressure. He's running. He's got pressure. He's escaping it. He passes the line of scrimmage, gets about 4 yards. Taken down.
Good job. All for a punt.
Yeah, the Jets, I mean, for Bears fans, Browns fans, Carolina fans, what's come out this year with the Jets must make you feel so good. You guys were all competing for worst leadership in the whole league. And the Jets just like showed their hand this year being like, oh, we're that bad for a reason.
Well, they're the Jets. So.
They're the longest playoff drought by a significant margin, too. And punt! 3:57. Good punt. Back by the 20, going to return it to the 30 and just past. Williams, 18 with the return. I do think that Carolina's owner is the worst in the league, though. That guy sucks. Well, Jets might be worse now, actually. I don't know. The Jets are hilarious. Because, like, getting Rodgers was probably a good move, but, like, except the part where, like, you let him destroy your team. GM Rodgers. That's why no Green Bay fan is upset that he's gone. It's like, thanks for the memories. You were really good for a long time, and then you, like, got weird. I still blame Danica Patrick.
Yeah. She was on her high horse because she drove fast and turned to the left sometimes.
I did a lot of losing. As it was explained, ELS was letting us know a few weeks ago how fucking bad she was. I didn't realize. I don't watch NASCAR. But, like, apparently she's, like, literally, like, was historically bad, but she was smoking hot.
Well, I mean, there's a reason why they made fun of her on South Park, that's for sure.
Yeah. She was smoking hot, though. That kept her in.
Fuck you, Danica Patrick. You think you're more dumb than me?
These stupid Meta glasses commercials with that, whatever her chick is. When she's doing the pool, and she's like, what ball should I hit? AI cannot fucking tell you how to play a game of pool, and it doesn't magically make you able to have a good, clean stroke. Dr. Dave talked about that with Neil deGrasse Tyson. I just realized he was on Star Talk, which was pretty cool, talking about pool. And they brought up, like, he's like, yeah, there's programs that can try to tell you what shots to do. He's like, they don't work well, though. He's like, and they also can't, again, they can't tell you how to execute the shot.
What would be cool is if you could get, like, a line.
You can. They make laser cues, but it doesn't work.
Well, not with the cue, with the glasses. Just to have that.
It still won't work, though, because that doesn't take into account English. You hit high, low, left, right, it changes the way it's hit. Yeah. Also, the angle of the cut, and that's the problem with the AI. It cannot process that much stuff. It is literally too much. It would take too long. It will never be able to process pool. That's one of the beautiful things about the game of pool. It is infinite. Infinite. It's like blackjack and cards in general. There has never been two shuffles that are exactly the same. It is technically possible, but highly improbable. Burrow gets it. He's got pressure. He's got pressure. They had hands on him. They got hands on him. He gets it out somehow to 89. Holy shit! And we got fresh back downs after that. Sample, baby! Wow. Oh, don't worry, Mahomes is the only one who could do that sort of shit. Fuck Mahomes! Dude, that was pretty beautiful. Burrow. Defense, dude. Burrow and all these, like, our offense is so good this season. How are we? What was that? Hey, what was that? Hands it off? Okay, it sounded like
being all cute.
What? Dino, stop being a piece of crap.
You lost him. What you get? You motherfucker. It's such a fucking jerk. Get your bone.
You wouldn't trade Rodgers back in a heartbeat? I wouldn't. Love is doing fine. He's doing great. Again, Rodgers is a good quarterback, and he was very good. I've enjoyed watching him my whole life, but drops back, fires. Nope, it's blown dead. One-handed catch for Chase on the fucking no play. Flag. False start on us. The cha-cha comes out. Dang.
He's a good doggo. He's a good doggo.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rodgers, he's fallen from grace. If he's smart, he'll retire, but he's not gonna want to retire after this kind of a bad season. But let's be real. I don't. If he becomes a Viking, oh, no, that'll be funny. Yeah, because that's what Brett Favre did. He went to the Jets and then to the Vikings. Be hilarious. Gonna run it. Getting a nice, cool 4 yards. Bring a third down. Downtown Chase Brown. We've got the Cleveland Browns versus the Cincinnati Paul Browns. I think it's kind of funny. Our division, the only team in our division that's not the Browns is literally the Steelers. Yeah, I think in the off season I'm going to do some history videos of teams, some deep dives, or maybe histories of divisions too, because that would be fun to do one like that. Be like, how did teams move? And also that's what I was saying earlier with like, who is the actual oldest teams? The Cardinals and the Bears take the cake no matter how you cut it, because they were both teams in 1920 in their iteration. But like, are they counting it as like teams taking time off? Because lots of teams have taken actually a couple years off because, you know, since the NFL was a thing in 1920, there was kind of a Great Depression and 2 world wars. Things got weird. Is it because it changed ownership? Because like, okay, then all the teams have changed ownership except a handful. Is it changing names? That means Washington hasn't been a team for very long. So I think that teams like Buffalo are much older than they were because they were the Buffalo Bisons. Cleveland had a team the whole time. Detroit should have been counted as a team earlier than it was. Like Detroit had a team for 2 seasons before the NFL considers the Detroit Lions the current Lions. That makes no fucking sense to me.
Throw it. Fucking through. Asshole.
And then how do you even do the Colts, for example? They were the Baltimore Colts. Then they became the Indianapolis Colts. Well, you know what? Maybe Indianapolis is when they were a new fucking team. Because then Baltimore just stole the Browns, except they didn't get to keep the Browns. So are the Ravens new or are they old because they've had the Colts in the past? Who gets the Oilers? Houston or Tennessee? I argue Houston. I think the city should be able to keep that shit. Especially because Tennessee doesn't use it. If they used it, it would be a little different. Tank Dell, I did not see. Ooh, dislocated kneecap. That sounds horrible. I did not see that injury. I was working hard on that video. I didn't finish that video till 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
and that took 2 hours.
Nuts. Holy fuck.
I haven't.
Knee was like.
I didn't watch anything yesterday.
Knee, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. It was
That,
crazy.
That gives you the heebie-jeebies thinking about it.
I saw a video of like a close up of it. It was not good.
From a lonely shotgun, he's got pressure. Nope, escapes it. He's running. He's going to keep it himself. Gets it, and oh wow, that was a good game. Wow, good game. 9-6 Jets over the Rams at half. That's a hay burner of a game. This one's not much better. Browns don't want to play today.
No.
Minute 32. Oh, and we got sacked. Got a big sack. Thought we got over letting Burrow get sacked. That was cute for a season. Stopped being cute. It was only cute because we kept winning. Dang.
Goddamn.
100.5 career sacks. Wow.
Out of
Wow.
115 games. That's almost a sack a game.
That's incredible stats.
Well, it said he was
He's
tied
a
for
monster.
fourth for the fastest.
Oh, look, Burrow, but they're both smiling about it too. You see that? That was a good one. You snuck up on me. I like Myles Garrett as like a player and a person. Can you imagine if Cleveland tried to get rid of Garrett or Chubb? I think the city would light on fire. What do you mean he's done? He's injured.
He's got a complete broken foot.
He might come back. Well, anyways, if they cut him or traded him,
He's
the
done.
city would light on fire. Literally. Fine, I'll just use Myles Garrett then. Cleveland would revolt.
Well,
It might actually start the
I
next
don't know how
revolution.
true it's going to be, but they said there's a huge walkout plan that if they bring back Deshaun in 2025, all the fans are going to walk out.
They have to. They can't cut him. Did you see the pictures?
No, they don't have to start him.
No,
they don't have to play him.
So yeah.
They're
No, they better not play
if
him.
they start him and play him at all, there's going to be a walkout.
They can put him on practice squad and pay him. He just can't. Big lob out of pressure to nothing. Ooh, let's bring it 3rd and 18. Ooh, going well. This past week, Carly unfortunately lost. Not completely her fault. There was a pseudo fight broke out at the bar right before she was shooting, and then it kind of re-erupted while she was shooting. And Carly gets a little anxiety sometimes, and then didn't stop playing. Tried to play through it, and it distracted her. So she lost to a more experienced player that was less distracted.
I'm not gonna lie, Carly. I'm a little disappointed in that. Should have just said it.
It was wild
until this shit's done.
Fucking crazy bitch, dude. This is the 3rd bar she's kicked out of. It's fucking psycho, dude. Backfires it. It's caught. Not gonna be good enough though. Not gonna be good enough. So Gesicki's pointing. He's not happy. I don't know why. So, looks like the Bengals are just going to let the clock run down.
Yep, they took Hurst out. So my fantasy season's over now.
Dang. You were doing so good.
I was. If I beat Rhino, I had it.
I know.
All I had to do was get past this week.
I beat Rhino earlier in the season. That was his first loss. Awesome. I only took one game. I missed a shot that was missable, but if I had it, I would have won.
The thing that's most annoying is his players are doing absolute garbage except one player. And I'm just done because my quarterback's not going to get more than 4.5 points.
Oh, you got a lot of players to go, though.
Yep, it doesn't fucking matter.
It could. You never know. Sometimes people go off.
Not with a .06 Houston defense and 0 points from Njoku.
Still 0? Oh, yeah, we haven't seen him at all.
Weird.
Yeah, I took one game. I played my buddy. It was a real battle between the two of us. And he left the 8 in the pocket. And I almost made my shot, just missed it. And it was just about to go through and scratch. And actually, scratch would have helped me because of being behind the line, which is kind of bullshit, but, is what it is. 8 went in, lost the 3rd game. So I only took 1. 2 is the goal. You want to take 2 games. But taking 1 is better than 0. Sometimes the balls just aren't in your favor. John and I were doing pretty good the other night. Me and John, when we play doubles at our at the club, we have only lost once.
Yep.
Because I shot the 8 in early. I scratched the 8. It's the only time we've lost. Trying to get a reputation.
It should be. When them pool sticks come out.
Yeah, it's really funny when people that don't know pool like see pool cues come out and they're like, oh, it's like owning a pool cue does not make you good at pool. We have a lot of friends much better than us. Like, we're pretty good, but we got friends that are excellent. Like when we were at the one hotel, they're like, are you professionals? Like, nothing we're doing here makes it look like we're professionals. Holy shit! Did he just make a 59-yarder? He made the 59-yarder! Let's go Cave York! What is it to halftime with a 59-yard kick? Man, missing that would have been fine because it would have run the clock. Look at that. I wasn't even play calling this because I didn't think he was going to make it.
Just barely.
I legit didn't think he was going to make it. And not even as an insult. I'm not even like insulting his abilities. He's just a new, younger, second string kicker. That's a tough fucking kick.
Because in 2 more yards, he wouldn't make that. It just made it.
But even being accurate is hard. Even being short and on point at that distance is tough. That's awesome. Good job, Cade. Wow. Oh, not seven. So it is a 3-score game going into the second half. Oh, boy. Had to get yourself fried bologna and onion. Oh, Steph, keep that to yourself. This is a family channel. This is not a family channel. Fried bologna. Good Lord, I'm not picky, but bologna's where I draw the line. I hate Blagna.
I like it.
Hate it. Carly likes it. Most people like bologna. I try it every, at least once a year I try bologna, because Carly has it in the house all the time. I'll just be like, if I get an assorted sub and it's got bologna on it, just rip it off. Dude, the dogs can smell bologna on any sandwich I have. They know they're getting bologna. If I'm holding something with bologna in it, they know. Their nose is getting into it. They're, boom, right on me. Because if I get a turkey sandwich, they're not right on me. If I get a ham, they're not right on me. But I get that assorted with bologna and I like the pre-made ones from the grocery store, and they know. They know what's coming to them. They know I hate bologna.
Yeah,
it's one of the reasons I still get the assorted stuff.
My main snack is a slice of bologna, a slice of cheese, roll it like a blunt.
I do that with ham sometimes.
I mean, yeah,
Salmon's ham.
But
yeah,
that's my favorite.
I wish I liked bologna. Just don't. I used to paint my chest in high school for football games. Our college team wasn't good enough. They didn't deserve it. Plus, I was in marching band for 1 of the years. And they had a really strict drinking policy, so, I didn't go to the games very much.
Oh, man, the high school games?
No, I was talking the college games were worse than the high school ones.
I know, you said because you painted for high school games.
Oh, yeah. I'd hang out by the pep band. Oh, yeah.
Drink in the parking lot right before.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. We had a lot of fun with those games. I only played 1 year of football because I was like, man, I'm a much better football fan than I am a football player. Plus, it hurt. I was pretty good, and I was a defensive tight end for my year, which I realize by the size of me right now seems like it doesn't make sense, but remember, I was a freshman. I was pretty big for a freshman. I just stopped growing. So I went through. But, dude, when you're going to fucking try to get a sack, and then the other guys just hit the shit out of you, you go 12 feet in the air because these 2 dudes hitting me were fucking massive. Dude, it hurt. I was like, man, I'll just sit by the pep band and fucking drink and be stoned and
I wasn't about to do
myself.
Fucking suicides on that fucking hill.
That was so
that
rough.
Stupid hill.
Also,
no, fuck no.
Those hurt too. Those were not pleasant. And I was a runner. I still ran after that. I've always run. I did track, but doing those hills, oh man, they sucked. I don't think they were actually beneficial for us either. What muscles are you exercising doing?
No.
You don't run uphill on a field. You're just straining your shins. And then you get shin splints and your shins hurt for fucking 2 months straight. Yeah, I was sick of that. Our team was really good too. And like, that's the thing. Like, once I don't know, I never thought I was going to be a starter either. Again, I'm super fast, but like, I didn't have the size. Really, I should have been a running back. But I should have been a running back, but they didn't put me in running back and stuff. They always wanted me on defense. It's like, okay, but I'm not in a position that I'm built for. You're not putting me where I need to be. So why the fuck should I even bother? And then the coach got really mad at me when I didn't do the next year. I never quit. I finished my year. Yeah, coach was mad because he was my track coach too. And he's like, you're not doing it? I was like, no, dude, it's this. He's like, what do you mean? Because I was fast and he wanted me on there. I was like, it hurts. It kind of sucks. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a very violent person. I did get a couple of real nice tackles, though. But, like, the tackles I was good at was when I was chasing someone down, you know? I wasn't as good at that fucking hard hit. I was good at running someone down and grabbing them from the leg and shit. But you gotta have that. You gotta have that hard hit. Got our highlights on the screen for halftime, and they're all flags. Yep. Is this just a highlight of flags? Jesus. You just cut right through Tennessee. You're the only 10 I see.
I never liked, obviously I don't like onions, but we used to do the fried bologna.
You don't like onions?
Helicopters. No.
Well, what about cooked? Like onions and stuff? Really?
Will I eat them? Yes. Do I like them? No.
Interesting. Obviously, soup and stuff is different, but I didn't realize you didn't like onions. No. I love onions. Raw onions, love it. Definitely a flavor I understand when people say they don't like it, though. A raw onion is a flavor that people are allowed to not like. I love when people try to get pissy with me with things that I don't like, where it's like, dude, I eat literally 90% of everything. I'm willing to try everything. I'm allowed to not like fucking meatloaf. Meatloaf is so overrated,
well, that's
too.
just because meatloaf sucks, too.
I didn't know you agreed with me. Meatloaf does suck. It could be a burger. It could be meatballs. No. And then people are like, it's basically a meatball. No, it's fucking not. Meatballs are cooked way different. If you're making your meatloaf like meatballs, you're not even making your meatloaf correct. Or you're not making your meatballs correct. One of them's wrong. I love both. I just love onions. I love onions. Caramelized onions, super good. Like when they're really jellied down. That's like a completely different food, though. That's like not even the same. But I never do it because it takes fucking forever. And then if you walk away for 1 second, it's no longer gelled onions. It's now burned. It's now just burned, hard, crispy onions. And not crispy in a good way. No, meatloaf is not good. You know, I haven't had like good big meatballs in a while. I've had like a lot of people I know make the little barbecued meatballs, which are delicious. Like I haven't had a nice big meatball in a while. Not huge. Once they get too big, they get a little meatloafy. Yeah. But like a nice big one. I don't even like meat. I don't even want meatballs on my fucking spaghetti. It's all wrong.
I don't mind.
It's a separate food. Spaghetti, I like it the Italian way. Oil and butter with some seasoning and Parmesan.
Well, they usually have meatballs in them.
Not in Italy. It's two separate things. You got spaghetti, and you got bolognese. They never put the two together. Unless you're at a touristy place, then of course they're going to fucking do it because they want your money. Yeah, the real Italian way is just the butter and oil.
Spaghetti and meatball.
It's an American food. It's like pizza.
American Italian.
Yeah, but it's still American. It's like pizza. Like pizza's not Italian.
Oh man, what'd Steph say? Ooh, get a little rowdy in here, huh?
Pizza's an American food. Because if you...
Pizza's the greatest food of all time.
Oh, I fucking love pizza. Pizza and burgers is tied for my favorite food. And they're both so versatile, but don't give me a cheeseburger pizza. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's not either thing.
Taco pizzas are like weird too. They're good, but
it's not really
weird.
pizza. Though.
It's not even pizza.
It's not pizza. It's a flat taco.
Meat with cheese.
Yeah, it's a flat. It's a flat taco with its bready.
It's
it's a bready taco.
Slices out of it instead.
Yeah. Do love it though. Yeah, I love pizza. Yeah, the pizza that American pizza was based off of when they first started making it, not the same fucking food at all. At all. The Italian way was more of a white pizza, which is not like pizza.
No.
It is good though. Super delicious. But they are different. Did you know I've never made meatballs?
No.
Pretty shocking, right? I think I need to take a stab at some meatballs. One of the hardest parts about learning new things that you haven't been shown from other people and stuff, dude, online recipes are fucking trash. You can only use them as guidelines.
Just use my mom's recipe.
Well, I don't have a mom's recipe.
Just get it.
I should be like, Ryan, do you have a fucking shit written down? I need your.
Oh,
she's
everything.
Oh my god, your mom's a mean cook, dude.
Then I think at one point in time she took all of my grandma's recipes and made them readable.
Yeah. That's funny. I need to write down some of my recipes that I've come up with. Carly's literally said, "Is like, if you die, I'll never be able to eat beans again because I don't know how to make your beans, and other beans are like usually not good. You got to go to the right places for good beans. An authentic Mexican places, you're always going to have real good beans. And then there's a couple dive bars you'll be able to run into them here and there. But like most of the time, people just.
I think in general, yes, Buffalo does have the best wings.
I think one of the problems with Buffalo's is like people,
okay, not Buffalo. Western New York has the best
South
wings.
Downs. The South Downs is where you go for good wings, not in the city. And also like Anchor Bar, way overrated.
Yeah.
If you're ever in Buffalo and
Duff's is way better.
Duff's is way better. If you're ever in Buffalo and you're like, where should I get wings? Do not go to Anchor Bar. It's very expensive. It's supposed like the history of it was a dive bar, but because they became so famous, it's like fake bougie. They try to have all this stuff. It's like a shenanigans. And a dive bar had a baby that ran into a trust fund. Like, you know what I mean? No, their wings are just like, yeah. You gotta go to a regular ass fucking deli, pizzeria. Yeah. Duff's is good. Blaisdell's good. Of course, my dad's place, Ellie's Deli's good. You can get crazy hot habanero. Best habanero sauce in Buffalo is my dad's. I'm not biased. I am the one that makes it, but that doesn't make me biased, does it? It's super biased. It's super good though. So if you want super hot sauce, you got to go to my dad's place. Ellie's Deli. There you go, Dad. You got some free advertising. Pay me. No.
Might have to try that out.
What?
Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre have a new gin called Still Gin.
I don't. These famous people's liquor. Some of them are okay. Most of them are just lower quality, rebranded other distillery stuff.
That's why you gotta try it.
The Rock's tequila is okay, I guess. For tequila, I used to like tequila a lot.
I don't like it.
I like expensive tequila though. Expensive
No,
tequila is.
I hate that fucking aftertaste. It's horrible.
See, the expensive stuff's not as bad.
It is pretty bad still.
Well, if it's Patron, Patron's like fake. It's like Jack Daniels.
No, fucking Patron sucks.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Patron is like Jack Daniels. It's expensive for no reason anymore. It probably was once upon a time good. They realize they have such a brand name that they don't have to try anymore, so they don't. But there's some really good tequilas out, but they're very, very expensive. I've only had them when I was fortunate enough to be around other people that had them and they give me a shot to try. Like, I'm not paying for that shit. That's why vodka's funny. Expensive vodka's hilarious to purchase. It shouldn't be expensive. It's the same. Cheap vodka blows. But once you get to the middle range, anything above it, it's supposed to be tasteless and odorless. The fuck is expensive vodka doing then? You don't need it. A lot of cheaper whiskeys are way better than expensive ones too. I've had good expensive whiskeys, good other ones. All right, we're getting the ball back first. Gets to the 20 on the return. Gets past a man. Gets taken down by a different man. Got to about the 25. No, he's marking him down way before. I do like a good sipping whiskey, but I'm not allowed to have them. Because I can drink whiskey like beer. And then I get real hammered real fast. I don't even mean to. Just can't do it. If I'm with someone, like if I'm with like my brother, I can have a glass because then I'm with him and I'm gonna match. But if I'm like by myself, holy shit, dude. I tried that out for a little bit. And dude, it's not fun. It's not even fun. I'm not trying to get drunk. Gets the pass off and he stays on his feet. Higgins, monster in his way, gets 2-yard shot.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Favorite liquor? What is it?
For shots, clearly Drunken Bean now.
That is a liquor. It's coffee whiskey. That is my favorite shot of choice right now.
Honestly, mine's probably that fucking, still not even a name, it's just from Alberta. It was like an $80 bottle, and it was the smoothest fucking whiskey.
Oh,
Alberta Premium.
No,
I think it was a bourbon. Yeah.
Bourbons have to be made in the United States. So it's probably just labeled Canadian whiskey. But there's not a real difference.
Regardless, you throw like 3 ice cubes in that motherfucker.
Yeah, I like ice on my whiskey.
The best whiskey of all time for sure. And I tried a more expensive one, and it was half as good.
Smoky scotches, I think, are terrible. I hate a smoke. I don't want to drink a campfire. If I want smoke, I'll put it on my meats. I don't need them, and because they hit weird in your mouth. You get all those ethanol fucking flavors.
I don't mind.
Gets the fresh downs, barely. Brown, nice. If we score here, dude, this game is probably sealed. It's already probably sealed.
It's been sealed since the first quarter. It was sealed before the game even started. We have the fucking worst quarterback in the NFL.
No.
Yep.
No.
Watson's better than Thompson Robinson.
I wasn't going to say Watson.
Yeah. He is.
Just say Dan Jones. He's technically still in. He moved teams. He's the backup now. But I think Dan Jones is probably worse.
I guess I can agree with that.
Also, Dan Jones is on a higher pedestal, which puts him down even more points. Thompson Robinson's at least a third string. Burrow running to the top and gets a couple yards. Is that going to get a flag? I don't think it should, but it might. Nope, no flag.
Garrett's going to get hurt now.
That would be awful. Oh, hello, Christian.
He fell into that cooler. It looked sketchy.
Hashtag Team David. This is not a sweater. This is a onesie. Oh, dude, the Drunken Bean. If you like coffee, actually, John doesn't even a big coffee fan, but it is definitely coffee flavored. It's a coffee whiskey, a real
like Frappuccino flavor to me.
It's real whiskey, but it's coffee whiskey. It's so good. I think I moved the bottle. The empty bottle. Oh, and the bottles are great. I use them for my barbecue sauce. Real reusable bottle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Alberta Premium. Premium cask whiskey.
I do like Canadian whiskeys. Triple aged. Just means 9 years. Canadian Club, underrated whiskey. It's good for cheap whiskey. I'm not saying it's as good as expensive whiskey, but I'll take that over Jack Daniels any fucking day.
Jack Daniels is just too expensive.
It's expensive trash. It's aged for 40 years. How's it that bad?
Right. It shouldn't be that bad.
It tastes like a whiskey that's aged for 3 years.
What the fuck are you celebrating for on the sidelines? You saw that? Let's go.
Poor dog.
Fuck you, dude.
You guys have capitalized real good on these. So.
Yeah. Could you make it look like you're trying to lose any more?
That's why I'm not more into this game. I'm not even more into this game because it's just sad.
It's a pointless game.
It's just sad. It is literally a pointless game for Cleveland Because there's no points on the board. Also, you have nothing to play for. I feel like your team is specifically not even the leadership of your team is clearly trying to lose. They're not even pretending well. Ivy, I don't know why. Flag on the play. There's not been many flags in this game.
Surprisingly, no.
Yeah. Maybe it's because we're both notoriously very flagged teams. Or unfairly flagged, I should say, so they can't throw them on either of us. I'd say more no calls than overly flagged, but both of us get a lot of no calls, so they just don't throw flags for either team. Oh, looks like it's against Cincy. Illegal formation? Voluntary out of bounds. What the fuck? I don't even know that one. I don't think I've ever seen that.
So you go out of bounds and then back in or something?
Or you just take yourself out voluntarily? Can you show me what it is? Stop showing the coach. Show the call. Like, I'm curious. What? Oh, my God. These fucking camera crews. I'll tell you fucking what, man. Stop showing the coaches looking at a piece of paper when you can show a replay of what the fuck happened. There was a penalty. That's only the third penalty of this game. That is nuts. Why can't more games be like this? Except the fact that this is pretty unexciting overall. Canadian Club was always the whiskey we had around the house. Nice. A good port on the cold winter day. I'm not a fan of whiskey in my coffee. I think it ruins both things. I love coffee and I love whiskey. So. I love both things. But I'll take coffee and whiskey. Isn't that funny? Coffee, whiskey, good. Coffee and whiskey, no good.
It's not the same taste, though. You know?
It's not. I think it's because I drink my coffee black. Maybe I need to fancy it up more. But I don't like my coffee fancied up. So the punt is getting redone now.
That was so much better.
Like the fucking same. Much to do about nothing. I think that's what that book was about, right? Or a play. It's about this. About football, right?
100%.
Oh, fuck, I didn't change the corner. Damn it. Thanks, Eric. That's why we need to keep you around. Hey, at least the Browns are making keeping the score easy. Gotta commit that 7 points.
Yep.
Sorry, I gotta be at least a little bit of a dick. Look at this. This isn't even fun. You're just sad over here.
No, I'm not sad. I expected this.
It's the first time the Bengals are ever sweeping the Browns, I think, in our friendship.
Ever, I think, but
the Browns
Still.
Historically have done very well against the Bengals. The Browns have bones to pick against the Paul Browns. How come the Baltimore Browns do so well against the Cleveland Browns? That's going to be a fun video to make when I do our division. And just really lean into the Paul Brown jokes. In an accurate and informative way. That's the best kind of joke. A joke it's smart, but it's not like arrogant and too smart. It's easy. Just gotta kind of know. I think the history ones will be fun though. It gives me 32 teams plus every division, plus early divisions. It's like 4 years of content right there. Oh, Smalls is out again. I don't know what it is about this room. She does not like this room. She doesn't like Harley holding it in this room. She'll come in here and like sit for a little bit with me sometimes, like on the carpet. But like she does not want to get picked up in here. I wonder if it's because one time I accidentally pushed her paw against her. And she did not like that for that reason. I was like holding her while working and I leaned. And I kind of leaned against her paw. And then she gave a ha! I'm like, she hates this room ever since or something.
I don't know.
It didn't like hurt her, but it
I
definitely.
have a hard
feel
time
bad.
believing she even knew that it was in this room.
She's not dumb. She's blind.
Exactly the point.
She's got a good sniffer. She can smell the room. Smells like depression and alcohol. Thompson Robinson out. That's back. Throws it. It's caught. For a gain of 4 yards. 4 yards. 4 yards. All right. Well, the Colts are definitely winning. It is 31 to fucking 7. Miami hasn't played yet. What's the other game I care about today? That's. Oh my God. He's gotten 3 passes out.
Yeah, because he's fucking trash.
Holy shit. He gets
What
it out.
the fuck was
Hey, it's number 4. First downs for the Browns. Maybe it's fuck. Nope. For 7 attempts. 18 yards. Ford has 70 yards though. Rushing.
Yep.
Burrow has
If
8
it wasn't
completions for
if they
161 and
weren't
2
playing
touchdowns.
the Bengals, I wouldn't be watching them today. I already planned on that.
I didn't expect this out of this game, I'm not gonna lie.
I 100% did. I even told you that the other day.
You did. Why would you? They want to lose, but they should really. Hey, it was Njoku. Got a reception.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Gives you a point.
I'm down 41 points.
Oh, now you're only down 30 minutes.
No, that's with that.
Oh.
This is ahead.
2nd and 4 for the Brownies. Come on. At this point, just let us skunk you. And you almost scored on that opening drive, like real nice. And it wasn't even Thompson's fault. Got a hand on it. Nice. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Little scuffle on the field. Just a finger on there, enough to get it. He still should have caught that.
Yeah.
That's on the receiver. He did get a little finger on there, though. Ooh, Eric's asking about Christmas dinner. I might need a commercial break to talk about that. Running around, Thompson keeping himself. I think he got the first downs. I bought 53 pounds of meat yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm taking the smoker to my dad's house. So Christmas Eve. Let's see there. He got it. That's fresh baked downs. So I got chicken quarters, chicken legs to cook on Christmas. I got the pork butt to cook Christmas Eve and then reheat for Christmas because pork butts take forever. And it's an 8-pound pork butt. Oh, yeah. And then I'm making ribs on Christmas Eve. Did I tell you that part?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got 2 racks of spare ribs, big old ones.
Yeah, I'll probably come chill by the smoker.
We have a 3rd rack, but I don't know if I'm going to make it. That was terrible. Incomplete. To nobody. So yeah. Then my dad's in charge of getting all the other fixings. I'm only on meat duty. So I told him he's got to get sandwich stuff and whatever else stuff and sides and whatever. So I spent $100 on meat. The Giants are sucking too. We got to fucking suck off.
As is tradition.
Zach Taylor's always yelling at the refs. I literally don't even know why this time. That's the Joker, right? Yeah. Joker with the reception. 5-yard gain. Gives John another 1.5. Congratulations.
If that.
Well, that's 1.5. Catch plus 5 yards. Getting spade.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Just past the 40. Snap. Fires it. Incomplete. Judy was not. Oh, Judy's getting pissed. Look at him. Oh, there's a flag, though. Well, that's going to be on the Bengals.
Dude, it wasn't even under the carpet. What are you doing?
Destroying everything I care about. Pass interference?
He was hugging him.
Pushed him. It wasn't even a catchable ball. That's bullshit. That's a stupid call. Fucking stupid call. And of course, they're not going to show a replay either, so we can look at. No, just show players and that show Njoku. Yeah, that's fine. You know, the guy who wasn't even the target. Like Taylor's the ambulance. I know, but they're showing Njoku. Oh no, that is Judy. Sorry, I didn't see the number. Hair looks similar. Sorry. Why are you not showing the replays of this? Because they're bad calls. That's why. And almost got him, but Njoku's got it. Fresh baked downs. He's getting to the 20. Taken down by the 5.
He's too big. He's not
Oh my god, he's fast
get that
too. Is the
speed.
thing. Wow, that was a good play out of Njoku. Where were you the first half?
Nowhere.
Oh come on, I thought we were gonna skunk you. Dang it.
I'm sure you still will.
No, we did not make a bet on this one. John wouldn't have accepted anyone if we tried. The Browns are just too bad this year. Which is kind of sad because this would have been a good year for a bet with the way the Bengals' inconsistencies are. Would have made it very exciting. But we didn't even proposition one. Gonna get to the 3-yard line. We were talking earlier, Steel City. I'm in the unfortunate position that next week I think out of my Bengals' best chance of making playoffs, I have to root for you guys because we need the Chiefs to lose so that they have something to play for the last week. It's a touchdown. Who is it? Ford. Of course it couldn't be the Joker for you.
I have Ford too.
Oh, you do have Ford? Oh, I didn't know that. What'd your percentage go?
Still won't matter. 29.
So points on the board for Cleveland. Go for 2.
I'm gonna fucking taunt him with it.
You love doing that. Dino. Going for 1 point. I think they should go for 2. And he missed it. Told you should have gone for 2. Must be windy there. Because you still have Hopkins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not characteristic. Go ahead. He's a pretty good kicker. Wow. Yep. Should have gone for 2. Tried to say. Browns didn't listen to me, though. And we get a commercial break for the changing of balls, as is tradition. Did the Packers clinch yet? Commercial's so fucking stupid. So I learned yesterday, I don't know what made me look it up, but I was looking up wolf stuff. There's a type of wolf that's called the Great Lakes wolf. But we don't have them around here anymore because we killed them all in the 1900s. But there are only two established colonies of wolves in New York. They're both in Oswego, and they are Great Lakes wolves. But around Minnesota and that, they have actual Great Lakes wolves. They're a smaller breed of wolf.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I didn't realize too, coyotes are not technically native here, but they weren't brought either. But when we killed all the wolves, the coyotes all came in.
Yeah.
And that's why there's such a problem, which makes sense.
I wish we had wolves, kind of.
So the DEC has said if wolves show back up, they're completely protected and they will not be removed. But there's no program to introduce them. which is kind of fucked. But it's like because public outcry, because people are still afraid of wolves because nursery rhymes didn't like them, which is so stupid. Literally one of the least likely animals to hurt you. They want nothing to do with a human.
Yeah, but they want your pets.
Not really. Wolves are no, they do not attack.
Fucking...
Okay, but the coyotes are worse.
Oh,
coyotes and foxes are way worse.
There's no wolves.
Also, yeah, wolves would literally make my chicken safer. Yeah, a wolf could get a chicken or two, but less than the other animals.
Yeah, but the problem is your dogs can scare off a coyote.
My dogs can scare off a wolf.
Not a whole pack.
Plus, again, these are smaller wolves. These aren't like the fucking...
Bet you they're still bigger than Dino.
They're about 50 pounds.
No way.
The Great Lakes ones. Yeah, they're not that big. Yeah, shocking, right? We always think of wolves as the ones that are very up north, which have to be big because it gets so cold. Like the northern Canada ones, or like Russia. Yeah, those ones are way bigger. Those are gray wolves. Also, apparently our coyotes are, in general, about 10% dog. And I think they're like 10% dog and like 20% wolf, and then the rest coyote. So they're bigger than wolves or coyotes in other areas. Just a coincidence that kind of happened in their genetics. Because a big wolf can't really mate with a coyote because of the size difference, but those Great Lakes wolves were able to. Interesting, right? Sometimes it's fun to get into these rabbit holes of fucking random things. Gonna return it, gets to the 20. Oh, he put the brakes on. Got more yards. Got another 6 yards after that. He almost got taken down there. 13. Oh, the Packers play tomorrow. How do they get all these primetime games at the end of the year? Jesus Christ. And this was supposed to be Thursday's game, but it got flexed. I wonder why.
Yeah. Still probably better than whatever the Thursday game was.
No, it's Chargers Broncos. It's the one that got the fucking fair catch kick. And they're both contending for playoffs as well. That was a very good flex, in my opinion. Gets the snap from shotgun. Burrow fires it. It is batted up.
What the fuck are you running for?
That was like the sign where the kid's ball goes in the road and he's running after it.
Fuck the Chiefs.
So as of right now, technically Colts and Miami have the tiebreaker over us. But if it winds up being a 4 or 5-way tie, which it's not going to be, because the Chargers play the fucking Patriots and they win one more game, they're in. Patriots and then the Raiders. Ugh.
Yeah, so too easy.
So easy. Gets it out. Higgins stays, well, almost stayed up. They got his ankles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now he's holding his ankle. Higgins is hurt from the ankle grab. He doesn't look super hurt, but he's not having fun there. A little apology from the Brown.
I can't let him get away, so kind of had to.
It didn't look malicious.
That probably just came down on it.
There's nothing malicious about that hit.
Twisted.
Yeah. Football's a violent game. There's nothing malicious about that hit. If he was like yanking at it or fucking did something like put a knee on it.
If it was a Steelers player, he wouldn't have went and tapped his back.
If it was a Steelers fan, he would have been putting a knee into he would have put his knee into the freaking ankle. I think our division, as far as the over injuring each other part, has kind of calmed down in recent years, which is nice. Oh, we're on a commercial break for the injury timeout. $21 views so far on the new video. Pretty middle of the road average for lately. 3.1 click through. I thought the click through was higher. Oh, that's why. It's actually got an explanation. It's reading a wider audience than usual. Well, that's nice. It's nice when YouTube gives you that one because it's actually throwing your video out to new people. I was watching something when you like certain YouTubers, the bigger ones, talk about their YouTube channels, and the one guy was talking how subscriber count just straight up doesn't fucking matter anymore. He's like, you need 1,000 because that's where you get the full thing. He's like, and after that, it does not matter anymore now. He's like, so many subscribers are just dead accounts now, and so many people just don't subscribe anymore because it doesn't mean anything. They're like, it's all about the likes. He's like, you need likes and comments. If it's between subscribing and liking, like every time. Now we're under 1,000, so we still need our fucking subscribers. But and this is a person with like over 1 million talking about it, which is kind of funny, but still. It's just a vanity number now, I guess, which is dumb because it should matter more. When people subscribe, the point is the algorithm doesn't use that information. Burrow. Oh, he got sacked again! So you guys are just going to hurt Higgins and then sack Burrow? Pieces of garbage? Oh, it looks like his ankle started rolling before he even hit down, and then he was trying to like get back up there, and then bam. That same ankle had a little roll before he even went down. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Yeah, not a great time to be injured.
Dude, what the fuck are we doing? We have to get points on the board. We had a 3-score lead. Now it's a 2-score lead. If we let the Browns fucking come back, I'm just gonna implode.
I'd be very disappointed in
I'm
your
gonna
team.
implode. You know it's bad when the Browns fans just like, I don't even want that to happen. Uh-oh. Arizona's driving to take the lead.
Weren't they up like 21-0?
Not anymore. 23-17. Because Arizona got 17 points in the second quarter. Wow. So it was. Maybe. Wow. So it's 2nd and 9 for the Brownies. I thought Laporta was hurt.
Colts are shit.
Held him to a field goal. Nice. Oh, yeah. And, dude, Tennessee is so bad. But don't worry. Vrabel was the problem, right? Fires it. It is. Huh? I think that's caught. Jerry Judy. Yep, that was caught.
Tried getting Judy off the one guy. He never responded.
A lot of people didn't. I tried messaging people in fantasy. And
one person.
The only person that would have probably responded to me was fucking Willie, and then I didn't respond to him when he first tried because it was the first week. I didn't really know how to use everything.
I responded to him, but I was like, dude. He was like, oh, I thought about giving you this player, but I didn't think you had room on your bench or something like that. And I was like, well, one, like, both players you offered, like, weren't even close to the player you were asking for, so no. and then I can't remember, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. It was the game where fucking Winston went off and Judy had 1,000 fucking yards or whatever, and
hey, you can't get
I messaged him. I was like, "What's it gonna take to get Judy?" I needed a wide receiver.
You can't get an unbalanced trade if you don't try, right?
Yeah.
And the Rams Jets game is just 9-9. Dude, the Rams are like so inconsistent this year. Incomplete.
And now Judy's.
Oh my god, what the fuck? We're getting pass interference again. Oh wait, roughing the passer? Oh, well, we didn't see that. Are you going to show the roughing the passer?
No, what would they?
Oh, that's fine. Well, 1, 2, I have to go call.
What the fuck?
He slammed his head.
Way after the pass.
Mm-hmm. That's a good call.
Shirt. That's cute.
I'll give the Browns that one. Should that be a penalty?
I think it would be cool to have one of those jackets.
Yeah, right.
Overcoat thing.
The big, yeah. They're so cozy. We had them in high school. They're very cozy. Gonna get a nice hit behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah, that pass interference should not be a penalty by rule, but it is a penalty by rule, so it's a good call. Yeah. That pass interference we just got should not be a penalty, but it
wasn't a pass interference.
Not pass interference. Sorry, roughing the passer. Roughing the passer. I was saying that wrong. The rules should change so it's not a penalty, but it was a good call by the current rule book. The Colts are now up 38. Drops back. Thompson Robinson's got some time. He's running around. He's going to run it himself. He's not a very good passer, but he is okay at running.
Yeah.
Too bad quarterbacks need to be able to pass. Yeah, he's only got 72 passing yards. Yeah. Oh, wait. It's his 87 here. So I just say, what? The stats on this don't line up. 87. Second down for the Browns. And we're going to get one more playoff probably before the quarter ends. Browns score here. This might be a ball game again. But I don't like that.
Yeah, that'd be very weird.
I don't know what happened to Cincinnati. We just decided to stop playing in this half. Snap. Handoff. Gonna get the fresh downs, I believe. And that will run the clock into the next quarter.
That's good because oh my nose. Water.
Well, that's so out of tune. I hate the native commercials. Oh my god, they annoy the piss out of me. Oh, I put 7. There's 6. They missed the extra point. I must have just put 7 early. And then didn't think about it. You are correct. It is 6. Yeah. Oh, my third beer. I'm behaving myself today. I love duck. Duck is delicious. I mean, that's just what the Panthers do every year. But they're good at it. You should be happy that they're good at something. They're good at throwing games away. Apparently the Bengals are getting good at it too. All right, yeah. I gotta take this break and go potty as well. Intermission at the Drafthouse. Nobody steal any beer. What?
And he's like, who's in there? And he's all excited again, like, I just got here. That's
He's just a dumb little pig.
He must be making it up for when he didn't do that when I did get here.
He's an excitable boy. I don't know what to tell you. He's big, dumb, and happy.
Yep.
All right. On the 15th for 1st and 13. Thompson fires it. It is tipped up. No! Come on! If Stone was 3 feet over, that would have been an interception. Come on, Thompson, Robinson. I know you've got it. What are you yelling about? You don't like me being mad? No?
What?
I think she says I'm being mean to you. She doesn't appreciate it.
Good.
So stop being mean to John. He's my friend. Oh, there was finally a... Oh, wait. That was the second touchdown. One was a missed extra point. Rams got a tutty. Gets it behind the line of scrimmage to Ford. Who is going to get to about the 3-yard line. Flag on the play. Please be on the Browns. Please be on the Browns. Looks like it's on the Browns. He's pretty upset. Holding on the Browns. Good.
Never heard of him in my life.
He's got a very long neck.
What?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, he's holding his arm right there a little bit. Weird to call that right there when you've been calling like nothing the whole game, though. Gets snap. Makes the handoff, runs it himself. Get him, piece of shit. Taken down at the 10.
Fumbled and picked it up.
Very quickly. Come on, throw an interception. I believe in you.
He'll get sacked.
How are we able to put... That was close to a face mask. How are we able to put up so... He did, look at that. How are we able to put up so many points against these other teams, and then right now, the Bengals are just like, nah. That's another one of our problems. Our entire team plays to the other team we're playing. Got it just in time. Oh, he's got pressure, fires it away. It's intercepted! I knew it! Knee it! You... Oh! Don't run out of the end zone. Knee it and put it at the 20. I was like, he's going to get tackled at the 2-yard line, and we're going to get a safety after this. I knew you had an interception in you, Thompson. Woo! What'd I tell you? He had it in him.
Instead of trying to throw it away, he just forces it. That's a Jameson Winston move.
That really is. One of the reasons he's so entertaining, though, because he does all these beautiful ones, and then all of a sudden he's just like, right to him. Let's go. Who dey? Who dey? Who dey think they're going to beat them Bengals? Not the fucking Browns. 38 to the Patriots 10. I think that's a good prediction. I think the Bills are going to play a little more conservatively if they get a lead. So I'm going to call it at 28. 28 to 13. We're going to miss an extra point. Bills, Patriots.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think. It's just a touchdown and 2 field goals.
What's up, Daniel Douglas?
Missing an extra point.
This motherfucker was up late last night. I posted the video. It took 2 hours to be on, and I wanted to wait. I stayed up late making sure it posted correctly because I didn't want any mistakes, and then go through, and I'm like, oh no. Dude was right on that shit. It was like 5 in the morning. Well, I guess you're in a different time zone, so 4 in the morning for you. It's like, holy shit, dude. You need your sleep, young lord. I mean, I was up too. I can't say anything. Glad you enjoyed it too. I haven't gone through and liked the comments yet.
I stopped and picked up Billy and brought him some homegrown, and
Nice.
he's like, "Oh, let's have a drink." So instead of going, we just went downtown. And apparently, fucking just people in town or some shit. Because we went to Coggins. Brad was there. Fucking few people from like my graduating class. I didn't know that Vinny still lived around here.
I haven't seen him in forever. Apparently, we just don't go to the right places. Which is actually
go out because he's got 3 kids now.
Gross.
But
Gross.
saw him. Saw your cousin Joe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was in town.
Yeah.
A couple others.
Yeah, dude, it was late. You were right on it. It was literally right as I posted it, you were in there. Because your first one was watch, because I couldn't believe it, because I was doing my watch through to make sure everything was good. And then all of a sudden there was like a comment, and just, watch! I was like, you fucking asshole. Steph's got 35, 20. So you think the Patriots are going to put 27 points in the Bills?
I think the Bills have allowed everyone to score as many points as they possibly could and still lose every game for the last 3 weeks.
Bills didn't lose every game for the last 3 weeks.
No, I'm saying they allowed their opponents to score every point possible.
Oh, and then they still lose. So just very similar to the Bengals, except they're on the better
because
side.
I know Buffalo's been negative points on fantasy every week for probably a month now.
76 is hobbling. We got another ankle. 12:41. We need to gobble up clock, and we need a score here. Remember, I don't have red zone. They make you pay extra for fucking red zone. I mean, I feel like being able to buy red zone for less than full Sunday ticket makes sense. But like, if you buy full Sunday ticket, you should get red zone included. Shouldn't be 2 separate things. That's a delay a game for sure.
Yeah, because
we did not get called on to delay a game, and we're going to be just shy of fresh downs depending on where they mark it. We 100% should have gotten a delay a game there. Dino.
Oh, penalty. Slam the ball on the ground.
That is a penalty. Yeah, we're shy. He spiked the ball in play.
He was all mad.
And we didn't get the penalty?
Didn't give him the first.
That is technically a penalty. It's its own penalty, actually. Oh, we're trying some fancy bullshit. 2, 1, 0, and we're just taking the delay game. Or did we call timeout? The fuck was that? We took a timeout. What was that?
Why does it look like
It looks like
the
Cleveland
Browns
took
don't
yeah.
have any timeouts?
Because they're black and ours are white. It's stupid. Because when they used to have cleaner bottom things, they have to change it every year for some stupid reason. Yeah, the reception from the film review is really good, which is nice because there's lots of sports movies. So if this is a popular format, looks like I'm gonna have to do some more sports movie reviews. Also, I had to watch that movie 3 fucking times to do it. I don't ever need to watch that movie again. Well, technically 4 times because I basically had to watch it while editing too. That's a lot of times through a terrible, terrible movie. So we punted. Okay, if we're just gonna punt, why the fuck do we waste a timeout? Oh, I hate Zach Taylor so much. Really just do. Zach Taylor sucks. Didn't Red Zone put like the first commercial in like ever the other week? We Are Marshall is a very good movie. The Blind Side might be fun too. I got that over there, especially because it came out that like the movie is highly inaccurate and the family was like way shittier than it was originally portrayed. They weren't so dude, look at this light display on this. You didn't watch the review video yet, right?
No.
They have a person that's in for fan of the year because their light display is so over the top, and it is aggressively mid for a light display. Home Depot commercial, way better. Dude, I don't know why they couldn't do better. Lights aren't even that expensive. These boy wasted too much money on these drone shots in the fucking stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carly was watching. She's like, that looks fake. They faked it. I was like, they didn't fake the stadium. It was all shot on set. Like, that's literally so well filmed it looks fake. It's just one of those situations. Wasted their money on those couple things, and then the light display was like, really? This is the over the top. And they even have a house across the street when they show a different angle. That literally looks just as well lit. It just doesn't have Go Chiefs or Chiefs Kingdom on it. It's fucking dumb.
It's just because it's Chiefs, that's why.
Fucking dumb. The movie was bad. The actors were some of the actors in it. I forget their names. One of them's in like Adam Sandler movies and stuff. The other chick was in a sitcom that was pretty funny. One of them was in Better Call Saul as one of the lawyers, the grandpa. The editing is terrible, which is funny. So I took video clips, and as I was editing them, normally when you edit, it's nice to have like audio start before you do a switch to a new frame. It's kind of a basic thing. And it's a way to really improve videos. They didn't fucking do that. Made my life actually a lot easier that they didn't. But yeah, it would switch frame, and that's right when the audio would start. So I could literally catch it right on that. Again, made my life easier.
Is there today?
There is. Made my life easier, but it is bad editing. Bad editing, terrible writing, surprisingly good acting. Doesn't make up for it. Fakes the handoff, passes it to Ford now. Who's going to get the fresh downs? 11 minutes, plenty of time. It's an 11-point ball game. So 2 touchdowns to win. No time right now. And Santa Claus fucking stole the hat. That piece of shit. Dude, there's a creepy Santa Claus through that whole movie. He's a real problem. He's a menace. I won't say anymore because I don't want to ruin it for anyone that didn't watch. Because Eric said he's going to watch it later. So I don't want to ruin it. No spoilers. It's not a good movie, though, I'll tell you that. Right off the bat. Gets the snap. Fires. It is caught. Fresh downs. Wrapped up and taken down. That'll put it under 10 minutes. Yeah, he was on Drew Carey's show. You're right. The father was on Drew Carey's show. That's where I knew him from. He's hilarious. He's a great actor. And then, yeah, Ed Bagley is the guy from Better Call Saul. And then the mom was on some sitcom or something that I watched in the past.
They probably will.
What?
Games Buffer on Netflix.
Oh, I'm hoping for it too. I really want it to be a disaster. Fuck Netflix for that, man. I mean, I have Netflix, but oh shit, I'm gonna be at my dad's house and it doesn't even work there anymore.
Netflix?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change my password. Because when they changed their stupid policy, it got all fucky with what it is. Even though I pay extra so that we can share. But it's on his tablet, so if I change things and then it gets difficult for the both of us. I don't know my fucking password. He doesn't know my password. I don't know what was entered on his tablet. I don't even know what's entered on my TV. So if I change it, I gotta change
I
everything.
think it's the same password.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because I
I
had to
tried.
log in on my phone
Well, then I don't know what the fuck's going
or
on.
Xbox. I had to log
See,
in.
so I don't even know what the fuck's going on there.
Yeah.
But it works on his tablet, but not his TV. And I'm just like afraid to mess with it. It's not that big of a deal because he uses a tablet for most of his Netflix watching anyways. Like he uses it for like going to bed and shit.
I assume he could also.
It won't cast.
Oh, it won't.
Nope, it stops him. Robinson scrambling up to the top. He's firing it. It is batted up and oh, it was that was intercepted again. We reeled that in. Good job, defense. Only Cleveland can make us look this good. Only Cleveland can make us look this good because our offense just stopped producing. Our offense has not scored this half. Look at that lady. It was just like, oh, the fuck? That was pure bliss on that
He could
lady's
have
face.
just got a first down if he just kept running.
Look at that. And he had to, whoop. Oh, that was a great interception. I mean, you got to admit that. Yeah, I'm really hoping that video performs very well, too, because it took me 16 hours to make it. I didn't go to bed until 5 in the morning because of it.
Fuck, if Jacobs and Lamb do good, there's still a chance. I'm up to a 43% now.
Dang. I told you might come back. How many players you got to go still?
3. He's also got 3, but it's defense, kicker, and Kincaid, who's not good.
Kincaid's good. They just don't use him.
I have Shakir. I have to hope Shakir has a better game than Kincaid.
Patriots. So
He should.
possibly they could cut him up. I think they might play a little conservative though. Well, they should.
Dallas is against Tampa Bay, so CeeDee Lamb. I feel like Tampa Bay has a good offense, but not defense, so I think Lamb should be alright for that.
Lamb has been producing pretty well all season though, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Even with Dallas.
I don't have
doing
another
well.
quarterback though, so I'm pretty fucked if I do win.
Oh, do you want? We can trade. I've got Purdy. Yeah, Purdy. That's a fair trade because I have Burrow too.
For who though?
I don't really need anyone. I'll just be a nice guy. I could use a. I don't know. Who do you have that you can give up?
Cooper, Kraft.
I would take Kraft. Unfortunately, we can't make that happen now.
Right.
Yeah, if you lose, there's still a redemption bracket for you too, so you'll technically be playing next week anyways. I like that it's set up that way. But I also don't care that much because I lost last week too, which was just stupid. I don't know how. Just the fucking bear went off, scoring double what he normally produces. He was projected under his average, and he produced double his average. Bullshit. And they sucked. The Bears sucked last week. They did terrible. He was the only one that produced.
Yeah.
Don't you hate that shit? I
the
lost by
worst.
like 2 points. I had like such a lead. It was like, dude, you're almost guaranteed to win. Fucking lost. Burrow hands that shit off. Gobble that clock. Fresh baked downs. Yep, they're marking them just on the line. Gobble that clock. Gobble that clock. Like a Christmas lunch, dude. Gobble that clock. Maybe that'd be a good shirt to make. Real men gobble clock. Can't clock on there. Oh, you just wanted to walk over there?
Checking things out real quick. Yeah, Nisha's still on the couch. I'm coming back in.
And now we got the fresh baked downs. They did mark us short before. Now we are good. 7:28. And it looks like we're gobbling clock. Gobble that clock. Oh!
Oh, you good boy. He's a good boy.
Snap. Fires a big old lob. That's not how you gobble clock, but we got it. That's very much not how you gobble clock. Yoshibas with the reception. I like Yoshibas. That point, dude. Someday in my life, I want Burrow to point at me like that. Rude. Whenever there's a real good one, it is rude, but I want him to be rude to me. Slap me around and call me daddy. Chase gonna get, wow, stays, what? He got way more yards than he deserved. Goes out of bounds. Flag on the play. Face mask. Chase is saying, Chase likes to call for stuff, though. It was a face mask. Remember, Chase, if you didn't yell at the refs, though, earlier in the season, we'd have one more win right now. I didn't forget. Luckily, you produced better than any fucking receiver this year. Yeah, that was a face mask. It was mild, but it was a face mask. That adds it to the end of the play, too. So we're now on the 4-yard line. Now, touchdowns. Okay, good. We got a running play. Don't even get the touchdown yet. Let's get a minute and a half off that clock. Then you can get it. Ugh. 102 receptions for 1,400 yards and 15 receiving touchdowns for fucking Chase. Wow. So we're on the 1-yard line. Under center. Hands it off. Running it. And does not get in. And that is fine. 3rd down. Now we can score. Honestly, a kick is even fucking fine. Just get points on the board. 11, 12, 13, 14. That actually keeps it a 2-score game regardless. I guess we really do want the touchdown. We're getting it under 5 minutes now. We're at 4:40. Never seen clock gobbling out of a Zach Taylor coach team like this. Running around. He's getting chased. The ball came out. No! Browns ball. Well, that sucks.
Big guy thing to worry about. There's not enough time.
Not a lot of time, but would have been nice if we could have at least gotten some points on there. Now, fucking A, dude. That just came right out of his hands. hit his waist and he just like let it out. Dang. In shotgun. He's got a long way to go. They're 21 to start. Ford's going to get. Oh, he's in bounds. He's in bounds. That ball's in bounds. Run that clock. Two touchdowns without an answer will win. It is 11-point game. So kicking will not work for Cleveland. They have to get tutties. And in shotgun, Robinson drops back, fires it. It is caught and out of bounds by the 40. They'll stop the clock at 3:48. Cleveland has all three timeouts. Cincinnati has two. At least we gobbled the clock, though. Not like we turned over, giving you like 7 minutes. All right, we got to keep them in bounds. Got to keep this in bounds. I should not be this nervous. Caught, out of bounds. Stops it at 3:42. Second down.
Moore hasn't made one play all game, and then he gets stuck in 2 in a row at the end.
Dino. And I have him too. He's only got 4 points. I have a 99%. I have 116 points. Oh, I did put Derrick Henry in. I think it's 21 points.
Oh, yeah.
And Higgins has 19.95. Burrow at 17. Schultz on Houston, 15.62. No wonder I'm doing well. And Baltimore's defense, final 18.
Damn.
I didn't like it.
Wow, I thought it was a high scoring game.
Well, if they get 6 sixes. 3 sacks, a fumble recovery. He's running. We had hands on him. He throws it. Big pass. It's a no one. Stops the clock, though. They got an interception touchdown, which was 6. No, see. Steelers did not score much. Because there was 14 to 17 points allowed.
Judy wide open.
Three minutes.
Like, he threw the ball and didn't, like, turn around. Like, he didn't even look where the ball was going.
He does that. It's like he doesn't know how to throw it away correctly. He's scrambling around. He did the toddler run real fast, and I think he just got that.
Somehow.
Wow. Kept the drive alive. Well, that sucks. Why didn't we stop it? Yep. He's in bounds, though. That clock should be running. Yeah, his hand hit down. Is that their hand?
Out of bounds. Right there.
Oh, right hand doesn't count. Good defending there.
Still don't matter. Not enough time.
Now the clock's running. You got 3 timeouts, though. And the 2-minute warning. Getting the ball back's going to be tough. I don't know. I'm so worried about our defense that this is still stressing me out. I mean, we haven't scored the offense this entire half. Ball came out. Oh, out of bounds, though. Nice sack, though. Bringing 3rd and long. The ref just... Dude. Oh, there's a flaggage, though. Intentional grounding.
How if he was being hit and it came out as a fumble?
Because the intentional grounding part happens before that. It wasn't a fumble then. It would have been an incomplete forward pass. Yeah, that is intentional grounding. In real time, it looked like it got hit out of his arm, but he was throwing that. That's a pass. Really not good. Oh my god. Gets the snap for 3rd and 20. And he's right back to 4th down, baby. All that good play for nothing.
I mean, I hope they don't even bother using those timeouts.
2-minute warning. Oh, they're going. Well, it's 4th down. What are you going to do? You have to go for it. But it's going to be 4th and almost 30. I mean, seriously, only the Browns, Eric. You are right. Dude, and your defense did good enough to hold us to nothing in the second half. We did not score in the second half. This was a bad game of football. I knew that was fucking coming.
Looks like I'm rooting for the Bills the rest of the year.
You got a Bills jersey?
Yes. Too big though. I have to wear hoodies pretty much all the time now, anyways.
I thought I need my Bills stuff out by now. I can't believe we're still in it. But Steph got us this.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I wish he bobbled that. With the way the Bengals have been playing, even if we make the playoffs, I would be absolutely shocked if we actually made the Super Bowl. Like, I don't think our defense is good enough to do it, to be perfectly honest. Oh, Steph says she's got jerseys you can borrow.
I don't think they'll fit me, Steph.
She might have big ones. Everyone has a big jersey that fits over the jacket and stuff, and that would fit you normally. Because I've got my like triple XLs.
That's what my Bills jersey is.
Yeah. When you buy them from the Chinese, you don't have to worry about buying too many.
I can't even remember who the fuck it is.
Welcome to the Bills Mafia, John. I remember, so during COVID times, when I was a bank teller and we were still masking up everywhere, I had a Bengals mask that was actually pretty nice. But that was the year that we first had Joe Burrow and we were doing terrible. And remember, everybody forgets that we were doing terrible with Joe Burrow too. And then he got hurt and we won more games without him in less time. But anyways, I kept the Bengals B and I just literally stitched lousily a white piece of fabric with marker sharpening on it. Buffalo Bills bandwagon, and the Bengals B was the B for each word. That got great reactions at the bank because I was right next to the stadium too. I mean, literally, you walk outside of the Tops I worked in and stadium right there, so everyone fucking loved it. Running around, bat it up. It turns over on downs.
Why would you even try for that? Like, he was nowhere near the first down marker.
Oh yeah, it was like fucking. I don't know, man.
Point. Right here, they better not even bother with those fucking timeouts. Just let the game in.
I kind of feel bad for him because like
that he sucks. Like
he should be.
Always been like that.
But also like he is being set up for disaster right now. To be fair. Jets kicker shanked a 49-yarder wide right, and Buffalo Bills fans everywhere shudder.
Somehow I have a 51% projection now.
Dude, I told you could win this.
And I'm down 21 points.
Because you got Shakur.
It's Lamb and Jacobs.
Shakur gets great points, don't he? Click on him. What's his average?
13.
That's pretty fucking good for an average.
No, he's failed me before. He's failed me before, damn it. Oh man, if I could somehow knock Rhino out, that'd be awesome.
I'm gonna have to talk to
It'd be the farthest I've ever gone in fantasy ever. Probably right now, I am the farthest I've ever gone in fantasy ever.
If you do later, you're gonna have to log into a stream and talk shit. You've probably never been in a 16-person league too. This is a big league.
Yeah.
Every time I tell anyone that, I was like, yeah, it's my first year doing it. It's 16. Like 16. Everyone's like floored. I think it's fun being because like you can't pick anyone up. I was like, that's what makes it kind of fun because you get like. Robert's kids will talk about it, and then AJ was talking shit to them because they're like, "Oh, it's hard. This is like you're in a 4-person league. You can pick up anyone you fucking want if you get hurt and do stuff." Because he's in a 12-person. Is that a touchdown?
I don't think so.
There's a flag. That is a touchdown.
You were out of bounds, Chase.
It says touchdown.
Well, they always say that.
John was hoping to skunk us for the second half.
No.
Why?
I had no hopes for this game.
Doesn't mean you don't want us to get skunked in the second half. We're the Paul Browns.
Garrett fucking jumped off sides and
he did. Yeah. He's good. 1, 2. Yep. That's Tutty, baby.
I swear, if Buffalo's defense gets crazy points, I'm fucking dropping.
And the point is good. 24-6 with 1:44 left. We got 3 timeouts. Nope, 2 timeouts. Buffalo has to win today. And I really need the Chiefs to lose next week. Because if the Chiefs are playing the Broncos the last week of the year, we need the Broncos to lose. And if they're safe into the first seed, they're going to rest their starters. I cannot have that. They have to lose next week, and Buffalo has to win this week and next week. And that will make the last week an actual, game for the Broncos. And that has to happen. And then I have to root for the fucking Chiefs. You know how much this sucks right now that I have to root for the Steelers and then root for the Chiefs?
For you, you don't have to.
If it doesn't happen that way, I'm fucked. Yeah. If we make playoffs, man, I'm going to have some shit to say about everybody at the beginning of this fucking year. I can't even believe we're even able to be in. Feels wrong.
I'll let you stay on your high horse.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm going to ride this baby as long as I can. And because the Broncos already played too, I'm good. I get to ride my high horse into next week. And we play the Broncos next week. So as long as we win, we're still in it. So next week, all we have to do is win. It's in our control. If we win, we're still in the contention. So it'll come down to the last week as long as we don't fuck up next week. So if we fuck up next week, well, then we fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, we lost enough games this year. Like, yeah, we're in the situation we're in. Oh, Burrow's smiling. Yeah, you don't see him smile like that often. That one guy at the bar was talking shit on Burrow. It's like, dude, what are you? He only signed 1,000 signatures. Like, that's a lot of fucking signatures. You got a limit. Everyone needs a limit. It's just so funny because it's like, you really think Josh Allen doesn't have a limit? You literally think he just sits there all day and all night, never goes to practice, doesn't leave? That's literally what it would be like if you signed everything. Can you believe Joe Burrow wants to have his own life too? He doesn't smile on the sideline because that's not his style. If Joe Burrow wasn't so well respected by players and stuff, it would be different. You know what I mean?
Keep giving Ford the football, run the clock out, give me some points. Be over with.
No, give him more the ball a couple times.
We're still gonna.
Oh, it's volleyball and we intercepted now and we missed it. We just got some volleyball.
And that's why they're on the defense.
How many defenders does it take to intercept a ball? Apparently 7.
4.
Well, we had 6. Pass interference! Where was that? Dude, they've called us on Pass Interference so many times today. It's like, Browns need a leg up. They're not going to show it. Show the pass interference. I just want to see it. It doesn't even matter. It's an inconsequential penalty at this point of the game. It's fucking garbage time.
Damn, they're trying to come back.
Wait, why is Indianapolis? Wait, eliminated with loss. Didn't they win? They were killing them.
They're eliminated if they lose. It's another grounding.
Yeah, why would they even put that there when it's literally about to be over and they're destroying it? Yeah, it's 38-7. Why would they even flash that?
No, it's not. That's not updated.
Holy shit! It's 30-38.
That's what they just showed.
Oh, I missed that. Whoa! Wow!
Titans are like horrible too, so that's crazy.
Colts aren't very good. Fortunately, we're in company with them.
What are you doing? This
Nothing
guy
good.
is so fucking bad.
Fucking nothing good. The video I want to make needs the Colts to win. But I need the Colts to lose to have a better chance at playoffs. Same with Miami. Technically, the Chargers could lose out, and well, they've got the tiebreaker over us. But if everybody ties, we could potentially get over them. If and he got no, keep him scrambling, dude. Keep him scrambling. All right, 54 seconds left. Oh boy, that is the look of a defeated man.
He should be. He sucks. He sucked for the last 3 years.
I mean, he's a third string
Actually,
quarterback.
he sucked every year. There's a reason why he's third string.
Yeah, but like, why do the Browns suck so bad that he keeps going in so continuously? He should not be. He should literally be doing other duties. Because backup quarterbacks have a lot of duties outside of actual play. They do a lot of stuff on the sideline in there, generally.
Let's throw it right to the Bengals.
Oh, now it looks like somebody's hurt. 22 seconds, stop. It was 38-7, and now the fucking 38-30. That's crazy. Nope, they marked us at 7. That's crazy. I cannot believe we're still in this. And we need the ball with Browning in. Hey, Browning got to play. That means his stats for the year are negative because they're all knees. There's been a few games I think we should have put Browning in just to give him some reps in real play. You know? Only a couple this year, unfortunately. Should have had way more. If our defense was good, we could have had him in half the fucking time. And the game is over, folks. Let's finish this Titans game real fast. There's only 2 minutes left. Since it actually kind of matters than what I need. We got. Okay. That way.
You should just go back to the previous screen that had all the games.
It's on. Good. There we are. It wasn't on the other screen. Promise. All right, we got the Colts Titans game on to finish off here. Carolina's up by 3. 3rd-11 Arizona's ball. Wow. With 3:19 left. All right. Again, for my video idea, this leaves me very conflicted. I obviously want the playoff implications of Indy losing. More potential ties, the better my video will be. Colts have the ball, too. Tennessee has 3 timeouts. First and 10 with a minute 55 stopped. It's an 8-point game. So technically 1 score, but on the high end.
So he's losing them.
Well, yeah, Hurts is out. He's a pretty important part of that team.
Very important.
2-1. Gets it just in time. Running it. Smart, because it's going to fucking force Tennessee to timeout. How did Tennessee come back that hard? You know, that would suck being a Tennessee fan, too, because it's like, where were the points? Like, you couldn't get 1 more point earlier? Or score, I mean? Hey. Jay missed. What if they get the score, the Titans that is, and then miss the 2-point? Wouldn't that be crazy? Colts still have the ball, though. It's 2nd and 8. Running it himself. Fresh baked down, slides. Did he slide early? Jonathan Taylor has 26 carries for 213 yards in the Colts. Anthony Richardson only has 7 completed passes. That is insane. That is not the signs of a good team. Sorry. Yeah. Wow. Wow, it's signs of a great running back, I'll tell you that much. Hands it off. Trying to run in the middle. Gonna get stopped. It was first down, though. Tennessee's only got their last timeout that they're going to use right now. And then that's it. I think Tennessee's going to lose this game. Carolina has the ball with 2:09. They're up 3. All they have to do is gobble the clock. Whew. Few yards on that run. Gonna run the clock down. I don't think Tennessee has it. There's no way. They're just playing too safe with the ball. Yeah, Buffalo has the tiebreaker over Kansas City, so if they win out and Kansas City loses out, Buffalo gets the top seed. And it's possible. "55 seconds left. Timeout taken by the Colts. Cult of personality. Not other team. Oh, yeah. I want to watch the end of this game, but I mean, I wish it was a little bit different, so it was a little more exciting. Having the Colts have the ball right now is
Pretty much over.
yeah, it's a good spot for them. Bengals have a 4% chance of making playoff. No, we were up to 6 before this. We should be at 11 right now. Pending what happens with the Colts / the Dolphins. So if either team loses, our percentage would go up even more from 11. Because we play the Broncos next week. Our best chance in the playoffs is to beat the Broncos and then the Steelers and have the Broncos lose to us, obviously, and then the Chiefs the last week, and then we're in. Stopped them. It's going to be by the 40 for 4th down, so they got a kick here, but it's only going to leave 10 seconds-ish on the board. So Tennessee's going to have to...
Tennessee doesn't have timeouts either.
No, they used them all. Not impossible. Well, they got to miss this kick. If this kick is made, it is definitely over.
Big field goal. Run.
I don't know, man. Because they would need to get a touchdown plus a 2-point conversion, too, to tie it. Not even to win. They took the flag, so they're not even going to attempt the kick. They're going to punt it. That's a strategy.
Going farther back.
Yeah.
No confidence in their kicker.
No. No, they don't. It was a pretty far kick. I mean,
What's all that white shit on the ground?
I don't know. Snow?
No.
Yeah, it's all random. They're caught at the 10. They have 3 seconds. So this is going to be a Hail Mary. Oh, and everybody left the stands early. Look at that. Intercepted. Oh, come on. That was a waste of time. Game's over. Colts have won. Now Miami can lose because this is now enough for my video to make sense. And now Indy's over us. Well, it was fun. Did the Panthers win? Maybe we should. No, it's still a minute 57 and a half. That's probably the first. All right, now we got Carolina. So the Cardinals have the ball. Because Carolina, of course, couldn't do anything on the last drive. Real Carolina move. 3 points ties it. Touchdown wins. He's got pressure. Murray going around. Drops himself down. Short of the line to gain. 2nd down. Carolina has 3 timeouts. The Cardinals only have 1 timeout. So that puts Carolina in a better situation there at least. It's 2nd and 1. They got to go and hurry up. A minute 25. Murray gets it. He's got pressure, but he gets it out for the fresh baked downs. Inbounds, though. Bold, and they're holding him up. Minute 16 counting down. They're trying to save that timeout for a potential kick. Or if they get some sort of big play so they can stop it afterwards. He's in shotgun with a minute 4. Throws it. It is caught in bounds. Fresh downs at the 50, but he's in bounds. Dude, they're just keeping him in bounds. 55 seconds. I mean, they're getting close to the field goal range, but that also only ties it. 47.
Overtime's better than a loss.
I guess, but like you would like to stop the clock and try to get a touchdown, wouldn't you? Inbounds again. 38 seconds counting down. It's the same as the play clock now. Little toddler run there. 29. Murray's got pressure, lobs it up to nobody. On 3rd and 4 now, 22 stopped. They're close to their field goal range. But remember, that range is the high end of the range, so they're certainly not gimmies. Play clock's got 18. They leave the huddle. The crowd is screaming. The yard to gain is the 39. Well, sorry, just over the 40, and the field goal line is 39. He's got pressure. He's running it himself. Ran it out of bounds. Stops it at 15 seconds. I think he did get the gain. He's hobbling a little bit. Let's see here. No, I think he's short. The TV did not put the line. The refs have called it is now 0. I think the refs called the timeout, though. So the Cardinals had to use their timeout. So time will be put back on the clock because he was marked inbounds. The clock on the TV is all wrong right now. The refs stopped it. They got to figure out what the time needed to be. 2 seconds. The Cardinals have 2 seconds, so they're going to have to boot it from where they are, which is just out of what they said the range is. So yeah, 2 seconds is when the timeout was called. It's going to be a 57-yarder. That's a toughie. Arizona's kicker's pretty good, though. He's actually on my fantasy. 58-yarder. It's up. It's looking good.
Dang.
It's good. It's a tied ball game. That helped my fantasy at least. What's Brown's chances of getting the first round draft pick?
Probably up there.
Actually, yeah, it is. Oh, you know what? I think more complete picture. Because it orders it for us. If you look at the playoff picture, you just scroll down, it gives you the draft order. It's just reverse. And you have to go to standings here, and then you go higher league. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're 6th. So Raiders, Giants both have 2 wins. And then out of the 3-win teams, the Panthers are currently above the Browns, and maybe they'll pass them now. So they're currently 6th in line, 6th draft pick. Overtime. Carly, you were too excited for overtime. You should have wanted that to miss. It was a 57-yarder, though. That was sweet. That was a good kick. That just gave me 5 points right there. I've got 5 touchdowns. All right, overtime rules, regular season. Touchdown wins. Both teams are allowed to get a possession, though. Then any score wins, but first touchdown wins. No, am I doing that wrong? Each team gets a possession. No, it's for touchdown wins. If you get a field goal, the other team gets a chance to answer. Any defensive score is a win for that team. If it turns over at all, next score wins regardless. There we go. And then playoff overtime rules have changed that both teams are guaranteed a possession, unless there's a defensive score. I do not know what's going on with YouTube. Look at it. Clearly fucking up. Just keeps giving us dips. For nothing.
No.
So weird. It's obviously
I see it go down to 0 a couple times.
Yeah, it's clearly a fuck up. I will be making Charlie happy that she'll be able to listen to this tape.
What's the score? Tied up 30-30.
Might as well do these since we're not doing a 7-game too. Overtime is about to start. Cardinals are kicking off to the Panthers. 10 fresh minutes. Kickoff is off. It'll be a touchback. All right, 30-yard line to start. Under center. Gets the snap, fakes the handoff. He's got time. Fires it, is caught for a short gain, taken down, 2 yards. I believe that was Thielen that got the reception. Under center again, back well behind him. Receivers wide out. Snap, hands it off for real this time. Tries to find a lane, gonna get himself 2 yards shy, so about 6 yards. Ooh, and if the Cardinals lose, they're eliminated from playoffs contention. 33-28 Philly. Intense foosball.
Kicker's got 18.4 points.
Who's kicker?
Philly.
Damn. I have Arizona's kicker. He's got almost 15. Oh no, Young goes down. It's a sack, a big sack. Lost like 6 yards. Ouch. Fourth and 7. The punting unit's going to have to come out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ripped on the turf monster. 6 on the play clock, 7:58 left. If time expires, they tie. 2-1. And they just, oh, they got it out in time. Decent bunt. Hits the 30, rolls the correct direction. It's going to go all the way to the 10-yard line. Wow. Showing a bunch of Murray highlights. Can't help but notice they didn't do the same for Bryce Young. Murray's getting out there with the Cardinals on the 10-yard line. The wrong 10-yard line. Panthers defense spread out quite a bit. Gets snapped, drops back, got time, fires. It is incomplete, taken down right as it reaches his hands. Great defense out of Jackson on the Panthers there. Next score wins regardless of what it is. Get a safety.
That'd be nice.
Oh, little mate. Technically, we usually only roll if they're within the 5. They're on the 10. But Murray likes to drop pretty far back. I think it's because he's short. Funny, he's short, and I'm pretty sure he's taller than me. And that play was blown dead. Timeout taken by the Cardinals. You only get 2 of those in overtime. No challenges in overtime either. I think you should be able to get 1 challenge in overtime. Nope, Smalls is up again. In shotgun, 14 on the play clock, 7:34 stopped. Fires it. It is caught and taken down. No, incomplete. He did not control the ball. It's 3rd and 10 still. Panthers defense is hungry. Come on, guys, drop him back. Give yourself a safety and you win.
Nice hands, feet.
For real, he had it. Just couldn't keep it in. 16 seconds. 7:30 stopped on the clock. 9 seconds on the play. 3rd and 10 from the 10. Gets the snap from shotgun. He's all the way back by the end zone. He's got pressure. He's running back up. He's trying to point. He's got it himself. Runs out of bounds short of the line to gain. That will be a 4th down and 2. Oh, man.
About 2.
1.5, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Inches.
No. No, you saw where the ref was standing.
I don't know.
Yeah, the ref stands where they mark it. It was close to 2 yards. 4th and 2. It might be 1.5.
Go for it.
Might be literally just 4th and 1.
Go for it.
You don't have to. You can punt it and then trust your defense. Going for it's actually kind of risky because then if you turn over, Carolina could just fucking kick it and win right there.
That's what they're doing.
That's really bold. Yeah, they're going to call a timeout. So they use their second timeout. That's really bold because if you turn over, you're fucked. I mean, Carolina doesn't have to do anything but kick it, and then you win. They don't even have to play. And they're still going to go for it? I don't even think fucking Dan Campbell would go for it on this. He goes for it on anything. Because if this turns over, like, you're done. More or less. It's within the 20-yard line. They're going for it. Shotgun with a back behind him. Lots of protection on the line. 7 seconds in the play clock. The Cardinals are not handling this very well. 1 second. 0. Got it just in time. Hands it off. They did get the fresh down, but that was an unnecessary risk. That was an unnecessary risk. Carolina, you fucked up. If you turned over there, I mean, Carolina basically would have won. They're running. Takes them down. Oh, they had to get blown dead. Forward progress. Small gain. That should have been an ineligible man downfield. One of their linemen was past their distance. I don't know what the exact distance is, but he was definitely way past it. Under center. 2nd and 5. Fakes the handoff. Runs around, fires a big pass to nobody. Ooh, and then a little collision after that. 3rd and 5. Carolina's not doing this well. I'm sorry. I know they got that 4th and 2, and it was bold. But the way they're playing here, right this, like, that just shows that was extra bold. I don't know. Arizona likes to prove me wrong sometimes. I also tend to not like Arizona for some reason. There's no fucking reason for it. Delay game. 2, 1. No timeouts left, and delay game is going to happen. Where's the... Yep, there's a delay game flag. Yeah, they are not handling this well right now. So now it's going to be 3rd and 10. Dude, they're handling this really bad. I mean, not like the Cardinals, but this is unusual. Murray's been in the league for, 5 years now?
Yeah, well, can't get to the line, fucking.
Yeah, but where's the miscommunication happening? I mean, I guess what I'm saying is it's hard to think it's Murray, unless he's just overwhelmed. He is overwhelmed. Gets the snap. 3rd and 10 now. He's got pressure. Lots of it. He's sacked back. That's going to be now on the 6-yard line for 4th down. The Cardinals are not handling this well. This has been quite the exciting set of games here, hasn't it? Except ours. We watched the most boring game. 4th and 24. The punting unit's out. Here, roll the die. Safety territory. 5. And just in time, he gets it out. They said, don't touch it. Did you see how the Cardinals are reacting? That is not the way players that are confident act. I get surrounding the ball, but the way he's exactly doing it, like, dude, chill out. There's a flag in the play. Ineligible man downfield on Arizona. They are not handling this well. No wonder he said don't touch it. The Eagles lost with 6 seconds left for the Washington touchdown.
Nice.
So 4:22. There's Andy Dalton, the gingeback himself. I still respect him. I don't care if he fell off.
He was ever that good to begin
He
with.
got us to playoffs 5 times in a row. He's still the only quarterback to do that his first 5 years in this seat in the NFL.
Yeah, but just getting the playoffs and not winning.
He was injured for 2 of them. That's what people forget. He was injured for 2 of them. And then Burfset was the reason we lost the last one. The 5th, we were winning, and then he had to hit the shit out of Antonio Brown and let the Steelers kick it in for a win. So, oh my God, gonna have it near the 50. They're returning it. He just gets down. Yeah, just get down to bed. Don't do anything stupid. So they're in Arizona Cardinals territory to start. Wow. A kick wins, and they are mere yards away from kicking territory. Now, you obviously want to get close enough to give your kicker a good chance. They want to get with at least to the 30. 30 is a 47-yarder. Extra points are 33-yarders, which is the 15. No. 20. Hands it off. Running, finds a lane, gets past the 40, gets to the 30, gets to the 20-yard line. Just kick it. Don't even play anymore. Just kick that shit in and win. 4 minutes. What's up, Daniel Barry? The Cardinals have completely fucked up this overtime period, and the Panthers are now on the 20-yard line, or just shy of it. Will be a 37-yard field goal if they attempt it from there. It looks like they are still going to be going for more yardage. Chuba Hubbard. I really wish his name was Chuba Hubbard. But it's Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard double bubble.
It's somehow worse.
Chuba Hubbard?
Yeah.
It is. Chuba Hubbard.
Why would you call someone Chuba? That's the dumbest thing ever.
Chuba. It could be a name he picked. A lot of NFL players don't go by their real names. Like a lot of them. And a lot of their last names they change because they just fucking hate their dads. That's really common for them to be like, fuck my last name and change it. Yeah, NFL players basically get to pick their names. They usually are within the realms of naming convention, obviously. Don't tell fucking hard conservatives, though. They don't like that stuff. Pinero. I like that he's got, what's it? The tilde is called, right? Haven't done yet. They're going for some more yardage. Oh my God, he stays on it. They're going to get the touchdown. 5 and it's in for the touchdown. The Panthers have won in overtime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown in overtime for the Panthers to eliminate the Cardinals. After the Cardinals that's the worst overtime period I've ever seen out of a team is the Cardinals. I mean, good for the Panthers, and I am not blaming the Panthers because I think the Panthers played a good overtime. But the Cardinals played a bad overtime period.
They had the game in the fucking bag. They just went down the field.
Dude, They played every step of the way on the Cardinals' drive was bad. They had to use both timeouts and took a delay a game. How do you use both timeouts and a delay a game in one drive that far down the fucking field?
Pretty sad.
And they even got the 4th and 2 that was bold as shit. The Carolina Panthers fucking shut up since 95. Nice. Real nice. See, now there's a shirt we need to make too. Fucking shut up since and then put the year of the team. Nice. All right. Well, this is fun. Now we're done for real.